Okie dokie, hello everyone. It is I, Rainier, and today we're going to be playing ZZZ now. ZZZ, we need to do the story for it, so that is what we're going to be doing today. Hopefully we can get through it all, and we'll be good to go. And before I forget, it's time for another prediction. Start the prediction. Start the prediction. Let's see what you guys think. There we go. Let us see what you guys think. Oh yeah, this again. I thought I already said first place. Okay. Instead of doing that, we're gonna look at our thing. Event. Start. Why does this game sound so low? We'll see how that sounds like. Yo, what up, Wise? How you doing, my man?
Hey kids, I trust you've been well.
It's the bear. Yo, what up, bear? We missed you.
The miasma shrouding Lemnian Hollow still hasn't cleared, and since Wi-Fi Peninsula is also a major production area for porcelain, I imagine the air quality there isn't so great.
Isn't the spreading miasma more worrying than the air quality issue? Do you have any plans to handle it, Mr. Mayor?
A close attendant friend of mine once told me that, as a senior, it's more friendly to start with some pleasantries before diving into the main topic. But enough small talk. I'm calling about the continued threat of the miasma and the dangers still posed by the exaltists. Miasma is a natural byproduct within the hollows, a unique form of ether that causes more severe corruption effects than ordinary ether, producing even more powerful ethereals and sacrifices. That's nothing new to you two, Phaethon, but the miasma raging within Lemnian Hollow has far exceeded what natural seepage could produce.
Really?
It's because of the exaltists. They've been using miasma to research and create sacrifices, which has caused miasma to spread rampantly within the hollow.
That's right. From thwarting the exaltists' plan to seize control of Wi-Fi Peninsula to dismantling Porcelumex, everything you've done has surely dealt a major blow to the exaltists' influence in the region.
But the Exaltists' actions are still harming the people of Wi-Fi Peninsula, and the miasma in Lemnian Hollow shows no sign of letting up.
Which brings me to the reason I'm troubling you both this time. The opportunity to root out that evil once and for all has finally arrived.
Oh, nice.
Porcelumex's co-chief executive officer Farog secretly allied with the Exaltists to carry out unlawful hollow experiments, seriously endangering the safety and interests of Wi-Fi Peninsula's citizens and businesses. I'll spare you all the official jargon, but in short, Porcelumex's influence and control over Wi-Fi Peninsula have been significantly restricted. But investigations and operations by the city government in Waifei Peninsula are still being hindered because another major player has rolled in.
Who's
The
that?
Defense Force unit,
Oh.
led by Major General Lorenz, has been deployed to Waifei Peninsula over the past few days, imposing temporary military control to investigate Porcelumex and contain the Exaltist threat.
The Defense Force wasn't involved with the issues in Waifei Peninsula before, so why'd they show up now?
Waifei Peninsula is a key porcelain production area, after all, and has always been a highly contested prize amongst the city's various official powers. Besides protecting the city, everyone is eager to claim a bigger share of the wealth and influence it provides.
Very true.
Major General Lorenz is no easygoing man. Ruthless would be the mildest way to describe him when it comes to achieving his goals. According to my sources, he has a close personal relationship with Porcelumex's other co-chief executive officer, Lucro, and the two often work together.
Okay.
With Ferox's downfall, Lucro secured Lorenz's support by offering him a share of Waifei Peninsula's interests. Having the backing of a Defense Force Major General would greatly benefit his dealings within TOPS.
I guess,
Seems like a
yeah.
power struggle between TOPS and the Defense Force. But where exactly is this opportunity to take out the Exaltist remnants?
According to the action plan the Defense Force submitted to the city, eradicate the Exaltists sits at the top of their agenda. That's also their most legitimate reason for deploying to Waifei Peninsula. Of course, I don't believe Lorenz is only there to dutifully protect the city, but with Porcelumex and the Defense Force already muddying the waters, a heavy-handed move by the municipal government could turn the conflict into a turf war over interests. I won't pretend I'm a
Turf
political,
war.
but I do believe that protecting the citizens' safety is more important than short-term gains. That's why neither the city government nor Yunquei Summit can act directly this time. But for you, Faithin,
Yes, Phaethon. A legend among proxies. An outlaw of the underground. The last disciple of a secret research institute. Mayor Mayflower's wondrous right hand. The one who saved the Void Hunter from the brink of collapse. It's my time to shine again, right?
to be honest, I won't need all those people helping me. But you're right. It's time for the protagonist to take the stage.
Hell
I
yeah.
spotted the name Obel Squad on the Defense Force's unit roster. I've heard of their past exploits, and some of their members have had both professional and personal dealings with you. I believe they could be a trustworthy source of support. Their commanding officer this time is Miss Isolda, who worked with you during the investigation into the Exaltists in Porcelumex. I assume you're already well acquainted with her.
We are indeed.
So we'll be taking part in the operation against the Exaltists as proxies working with the Defense Force?
Exactly. But the title proxy won't fly in the Defense Force's operational report. You'll be introduced as Special Holotech Advisors and the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operations during your visit with the Defense Force.
Okay.
Sorry, official organizations do love to make up long and difficult to remember titles, but sometimes those titles can come in handy. Though I have to say, the ones you came up with a moment ago did sound a lot cooler.
Cooler.
By the way, we came across a few scattered clues about our teacher in the last mission, but we still didn't make any real headway.
There's still no solid intel on Miss Carol Arna, but within the limits permitted by the Defense Force, you're still free to pursue her whereabouts as you see fit. I've already informed the Defense Force and Miss Isolda in advance. The specific plans and arrangements will be up to you two to discuss with Isolda and Obel Squad.
Obel Squad.
Well,
Obel Squad.
I have official duties to attend to, and you both have an important mission ahead, so let's keep it brief. Once again, I wish you the best of luck.
Finally. Use up, babe. Alright, it's time for me to head out. Alright, we're ready, Wise. Time to go to sleep. Mew, 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 mew. 3. Do not Go gentle into the good night. What does that mean? Magus memory. Ooh! What's wrong with Magus?
The Hollow hit City Center out of nowhere. Without support from the Obsidian Division, they won't hold for long.
I knew you couldn't count on Helios's warning systems.
Doesn't matter. We've seen worse, haven't we?
The track we're guarding this time is a key route for evacuating civilians and transporting aid. This is our last line of defense. The civilians are right behind us. We must hold the line.
Magus, you're late today?
You never miss Captain's pep talk.
Let me guess. You were off doing last-minute gear checks for us. Still, they've got a point. Tardiness is unacceptable, soldier.
Obsidian Division. Agamemnon Squad assembled.
Obsidian Division, Agamemnon Squad, requesting backup.
So Magus was
Agamemnon Squad, requesting backup.
human before this? What?
Fall back, Orpheus.
Fall back. No. No. We have to kill it. Whatever it takes.
Those things are huge. What
Get
the
back.
fuck?
I'm from Yunkoi Summit.
Oh, the Yokai Summer Girl.
We'll
The
hold
sister.
The line from here. You can fall back now, comrades.
Everyone. We can still save them. And the civilians, they're right behind us. We can't back down. We cannot fall back. So, is this the end? Revenge.
Revenge.
Against what? The Hollow? Against everything. I've already lost everything.
Captain? Captain Magus? Nagus? Nagus, were you dreaming again?
Orphe.
Intelligent constructs don't dream. It was just leftover cache fragments tucked away deep in my memory module.
So, were you dreaming about the past again?
Revenge. Hello, Barry. Did you wait my key?
List, Orphe.
What can I say? My brain can be a bit slow at times.
I can't wait to pull for her next week.
You talk in your sleep all the time.
I don't sleep. It's a self-diagnostic mode. And I've told you.
Wait, you almost fell
use my
asleep?
public
Ain't
catalog
no
on duty
way
and
you almost
stop
fell asleep.
eavesdropping on me.
Yes!
You would have been
Captain
getting the
Magus!
pirate
I
hat.
swear, I'll never listen to you sleep talking again.
You only have like 5 hours to get
Now
the
you're
get it.
always right behind me. It's kind of hard not to overhear.
What do you mean the lag? It doesn't show I'm liking here.
Sleep-talking. It's echoes of residual signals from the vocal module during self-diagnostic mode.
Yes, Captain Magus. I swear, I'll never eavesdrop on your, whatever that was during self-diagnostic mode again.
Still, it's strange. I actually overslept today. I mean, my self-diagnostic ran longer than expected. Feels like some kind of bad omen.
Are
It might be.
intelligent constructs superstitious too?
Well, I am just like you. An idiot who dropped out of school to join the military. Superstition is the only knowledge I've got that I can actually rely on. Enough breakfast chit-chat. Time to
Are
get
you
ready
sure?
for this morning's operational.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, Captain Magus.
Oh, we get to walk around as her? Nice. No. But the pirate hat. Imagine. you won't have the pirate hat. You would have to wait a whole nother year before it comes back. There's Seed. Yo, what up, Seed? Okay, I get up in the sec. What the? What the, Barry? You can't be typing those things. Here's fault one thing apparently, and that's sex and thong. Somebody needs to bonk Barry already.
Good morning, everyone. Today's briefing is to discuss the tactical details for the raid on the Exaltis stronghold. Thanks to previous infiltration ops and documents from
Stuff too, no
we've
way.
gathered intel on several key Exaltis communication hubs within the Hollow. However, we still need more detailed intel on the exact location of their headquarters and the distribution of their personnel. Therefore, before the main force advances into the Hollow to launch a full sweep, we will deploy several elite squads to their comms outposts within the Hollow for recon.
If I even buy 9 hot dogs though, that's too many hot dogs. I had one hot dog today, that was enough.
Critical to the success of the operations that follow.
That's way too many hot dogs.
Leave it to me, Isolde.
Captain Magus, remember to use proper ranks during operations.
Yes, ma'am. After all these years, it's not like you don't know my bad habits.
With hot dogs? That's too many hot dogs though.
Captain, you were the one lecturing me about that just this morning.
After all this time, we finally get to fight side by side again, Isolde. Colonel.
When hungry, you do not need 9 hot dogs.
I heard for this
Maybe 2 hot
operation,
dogs.
A special envoy from the city government will be assisting Obel Squad. Is that confirmed?
Yeah, Trigger was just telling me we've got a super capable and trustworthy friend coming to work with us.
3 hot dogs,
Is
too many.
right.
That's too many.
There will indeed be
Maybe
guests from
2.
the city
2's like the
government
most that you should
joining us
get.
as a technical advisor to assist Obel Squad in the operation.
1's probably just right.
Per the agreed arrangements, our guest will meet you all inside the Hollow.
One ain't filling enough?
The Exaltists
No
have
way.
plagued Wi-Fi Peninsula. Obsidian Division's mission is simple. Eliminate the source of this chaos once and for all. Their repeated failures have cost them dearly. Our task now is to eliminate the remaining stragglers and strike directly at their headquarters. We have obtained intel on multiple enemy strongholds. You will be deployed as scouts. Your objective is to investigate and pinpoint the enemy's main
Eliminate,
base. Split
destroy,
Squad will handle the
kill.
frontal assault. You will also rendezvous with the technical advisor dispatched by the mayor and assist them in securing the key data. Aegis Squad, you will strike the enemy from the air, providing firepower and intel support for all units on the ground. Operation codename Blitz and Aegis. Obel Squad, gear up and get ready!
Holy shit, Blitz and Agents.
Obel Squad reporting in. We are at the target hollow.
Oh, we get a blazer. I just...
Blitz Squad in position.
Aegis Squad, report your position. Do you copy?
Good copy, Captain Magus. Aegis reporting in.
We're en route with the chopper. ETA 20 minutes. Landing at Blitz Squad 3 o'clock.
Primary objective, rendezvous with the mayor's envoy.
She seems like a lot slower than others, I guess. Oh my god, can I just hold and...
They're very powerful, but also a very nice person. person are they exactly?
Let's save the chit-chat for after the mission. Stay focused on the battle. The convoy and escort team are inside the building up ahead.
By the way,
I feel like my
we'll be meeting inside the hollow.
Captain Magus is all about action. She prefers getting to know our partners in live combat scenarios rather than listening to someone introduce them. At least, that's what Colonel Isolde said.
You're making me sound like I'm some unreasonable, clueless kid or something.
Hello, Belle.
We've successfully rendezvoused with the target. Now, let me take a look at Colonel Isolde's intel report. Captain Magus, this is the Special Hollow Technology Consultant, the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operations, as well as the...
Wait, didn't Isolde say there was only one target? How many people are we talking about here?
Hey everyone, forget the titles. Why don't you all just call me Proxy?
So this is the amazing Miss Phaethon that Trigger and Soldier 11 were talking about. Turns out you're actually pretty down to earth.
I know who you are. You must be the infamous Phaethon they mentioned, right?
The infamous.
Trigger was definitely talking about the renowned Miss Phaethon.
Usually, only heroic characters are described as...
We're not
renowned.
infamous.
For villains, it would be...
If the other side is a villain, then working with them means we're on the side of villains too.
To be honest, I'm still a little uneasy about having a proxy join up with Obel Squad. I'm an old-timer who plays by the
Old-timers
rules.
who play by the
dramatic
rules.
Backstory, no need for wild adventures like the younger ones. So I've rarely had dealings with anyone outside the military. Especially someone from, well, the underworld, like you.
A hero working from the dark side, protecting the city in secret. I have to admit, that sounds pretty cool.
Sure, I've heard stories of your accomplishments, but don't mistake that for me seeing you as a hero. Everyone walking the city has their own purpose, especially someone with a complicated background like you. But I hope your goals won't interfere with Obel's mission, or violate the Defense Force's principles. Otherwise...
Maybe.
If what you call your principles are genuinely just
Is
and your aim is to
hero.
protect others, then I'd say we're on the same side.
I hope so.
Whether I'm a villain or a hero, let's keep our focus on the mission. After all, we're still deep inside the Hollow, surrounded by Exaltists.
Regardless of your position, if you get things done, that's not bad in my book.
Next, I'll briefly outline the mission objectives and explain the role that Phaethon will play in this operation. As an expert Hollow guide, or a proxy, Phaethon will use the current map intel and Hollow data to chart the most efficient route for us, Obel Squad. At the same time, we'll provide cover for Phaethon as the proxy collects Hollow data and monitors the changes and activity of the miasma.
We've got plenty of
Okay.
trained scouts in the military. Can a proxy with no combat experience really handle such an operation?
Captain Magus, according to the intel report and squad member accounts, the proxy has combat experience working alongside Trigger and Soldier 11. Sharper, more precise, and more perceptive than any scout. That's how Soldier 11 described the proxy. I don't think we've ever seen anyone who's earned the approval of both Trigger and Soldier 11 outside of our own squad members.
True.
If no other squad members or Isolde have any objections. That wraps up the mission briefing. Don't fall behind, Proxy.
Yeah, Proxy, don't fall behind. Pew pew boom. Getting around the corner and all of a
More
sudden.
enemies than we expected.
Agent Squad, report your status. Agent Squad, come in.
Oh no. Electromagnetic interference is pretty common in hollows.
Oh, I see. So her thing is to, okay.
It might be the Exaltists intentionally trying to jam us. Target confirmed. Let's open. The enemy reinforcements just keep coming.
Let's squad it pinned down. Beta squad
Enemy reinforcements spotted to the northwest.
Beta squad.
Seed and the others should be okay, right? The fastest way to get comms back is to disable the nearby jamming devices. Prepare to burn! Looks like the miasma around us is getting thicker.
Okay, okay. I figured out how she works now. Oh no, the frog is here.
We're circling right above the enemy, Captain.
Oh, here comes Seed. Oh, we get to play as Seed as well?
Aegis Squad has reached the LZ. Blitz Squad, do you copy? Comms seem to be jammed. Is Seed Senior's comm system still working?
No, the speaker's all fuzzy with static.
Let's clear the nearby enemies first, then regroup with the Captain ASAP. I wonder if the proxy, the envoy and the Captain have met up safely.
The area's all clear now.
Okay, I kind of like how Seed works. Like the player had to make players try the 2 new girlies. I was already gonna get Magus and Orphe, but Seed is pretty cool.
The enemy.
Got one of the feeds people. But you didn't take it either, right? So they didn't get you.
Shut down the enemy's jamming equipment.
Aegis Squad, are there any ether transmission terminals inside the control room? The Melody. New objective. Shut down the ether transmission system!
I'm the ass thief on this one. But look at it, she has her own little thing and she gets a robot, like.
Remote support. In position.
Not convincing.
The ether transmission system has been shut down.
Great! That cuts off the supply of miasma.
We eliminate the remaining enemies and head to the meeting point. Show them what we've got,
To me, no one, respectfully. So, what are your polls looking for Magnuson?
Blitz Squad has finished clearing out the remaining enemies.
Those things look like coffins. They're kind of creepy.
What's a coffin? It's a thing where people are laid to rest.
Laid to rest? Oh, you mean like seeds?
We don't talk about that. Well, I'm just saying, if you are gonna go for the ass type person this time around, then like you would have polls for her, right? He literally comes out next week. Yeah, you see this? Like I'm kind of prepared. I knew what I was getting in for when I was like, oh, she's the second half. I hit hard pity and 20 polls. But the real question is, do you have 20 polls?
These devices are interconnected, probably forming part of a larger equipment array. By cracking part of the data, we can locate the other devices.
Looks like Proxy's quite the skilled hacker.
You're amazing.
Yes.
You're not.
Wait, you didn't get Yuzaha? I thought you got Yuzaha.
Hey, come on. I'm a professional. I have standards.
Communication structure analysis, 50% complete.
What is that? I got a bamboo and a bamboo dude use it to the go. There's a mage. Imagine not getting one of the characters you wanted. Couldn't be me, you know. You know, I got Alice, and that's the only one I really cared about. Yeah, bitch.
Those are ether reactors made by Porcelumex. Not gonna lie, they look pretty ominous.
Porcelumex? That's the company working with the Exaltists, right?
Dude, how much whiplash do you think Magus get when Orphe starts running?
They're not all bad. Funny still played a part in this.
This is the only route.
No way.
The mission went without a hitch.
Sidebar
And thanks to the envoy for all her hard work too. You were also amazing in battle. I was just doing my duty.
He doesn't walk anywhere.
Huh? Seed, you've met them before.
Oh, it's you, Proxy.
Why does she sound so familiar?
You're Seed, right? It's been a while. We met briefly during the Porcelumex investigation.
I remember. Oh, Seed Senior says he remembers too. Shh, he's asleep right now, so he can't talk to you himself.
Alright, Seed Senior.
You're someone who can be trusted. Someone worth trusting. Well, to be honest, it was Trigger and Soldier 11 who told Seed Senior first. And then Seed Senior told me.
So why isn't she called Seed Junior, you know? They let her have a scooter and a cool robot. There's that.
Seed Senior? Is that the name of your mech?
He's not a mech. Seed Senior is an intelligent construct.
Oh.
Totally different from exoskeleton-based vehicles like mechs.
Would Seed Senior? No way you would, Seed Senior.
You carry the same scent as me, Proxy. You must be quite knowledgeable in this field. Did you attend classes properly back in school, Proxy?
What do you mean by that?
Strictly speaking, I never really went to a typical school.
Sounds like a lie.
Why does she sound so familiar?
Quite a unique way of talking.
The Defense Force, or rather Obel Squad's comms channel, always seems to be tuned to a pretty unusual frequency.
Birds of a feather flock together, as they say.
The proxy wasn't complimenting us, Soldier 11. You dummy.
How to investigate the
Being
VA.
able to tune into
I just can't
both Seeds
remember.
and Soldier 11's wavelength at the same time. I have to say, you really are something special.
Wavelength? Are Seed and Soldier 11 intelligent constructs too?
Still, winning over these girls might be easy. But as the commanding officer, I have to assess you with the utmost caution. All right, everyone, that's enough chit-chat. Let's not forget, we're still in the middle of a battlefield here. Although we've tracked down the Exaltists' communication outpost, it seems all that's left are supplies they didn't have time to evacuate with. We came up empty on both the location of the Exaltists' main base and the research data you were looking for, Proxy.
The most efficient way to move such a large amount of supplies in a short time would be through spatial fissures. The Exaltists have been operating in Lemnian Hollow for a long time. They must have access to fissure coordinates that the Defense Force doesn't know about. But no one knows the labyrinths of hollows better than Phaethon.
Phaethon's scales are like magic. Sounds way more impressive than a carrot.
Sounds pretty mysterious. Anyway, you're confident you can catch up with them, right?
I got this.
What if they had their own Phaethon? Oh. Seems to be a lot of...
Inside those devices, those are all sacrifices?
Seed, confirm the number of enemies.
Locking onto hostile targets. There's 8 in total.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom.
Now we're all clear.
Good job, Seed Senior. And then...
Mobile squad. All enemies eliminated.
The rambling old man is a little Seed's trophy.
The final sacrifice is about to begin.
What do they mean by the final sacrifice? Oh.
Blazing fire.
Do all the Exaltists talk like this? It's really hard to understand.
Seed, make him shut up.
Foolish unbelievers!
Hey, Seed Senior. You've got to be careful with how you treat prisoners.
They've done more than enough harm. Being gentle isn't exactly a priority.
What sets these Exaltists apart from typical villains is their fanatical devotion to the Creator. That often drives them to act unpredictably. Even if they act in the shadows without rhyme or reason, the miasma remains essential to them. If we follow that trail, it could very well be the weakness that brings them down.
These so-called fanatics are nothing more than villains who treat ether as a deadly poison corrupting new Eridu, aiding and abetting its destruction. Let's see if they stay so devoted when confronted with 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military-grade high-energy lasers!
Calm down, Captain Magus. As vile as the Exaltists are, not every member is guilty. Many innocent civilians were deceived into joining. In other words, not every Exaltist member deserves to be met with 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military-grade high-energy lasers.
We've hardly caught anyone yet, and you're already defending them? I know how to throw around grand quotes too. Like no snowflake in an avalanche ever feels responsible. You're awfully sympathetic towards these scumbags. Perhaps because you're one of them?
Enough! Captain Magus, I'm pretty sure your remarks have already exceeded the boundaries set by Commander Isolde's temporary protocol for addressing Phaethon. Specifically, the section designated for Magus.
Huh? How come no one told me about it?
Don't speak harshly to
These
your
are
squad
voiced
mates,
by
and don't
the
say anything
really.
that kills morale. That's what you taught us, Captain Magus.
I don't consider them a comrade. At least not yet.
Season PA's been a lot of anime. I figured it's probably a lot of anime. I don't listen to dub that often, but she does have a familiar voice.
Suspicions. Let's stick to our duties, Captain Magus.
Wouldn't have it any other way, Phaethon.
There's a critical piece of intel that needs our immediate attention. What just emerged from the Obscura is a bioweapon created by the Exaltists, known as a sacrifice. These Obscura and the factories that produce them are scattered throughout Lemnian Hollow.
No, not just Lemnian Hollow. According to the data from Porcelumex and the intel Commander Isolde has gathered, there are a large number of Obscura placed throughout.
He does Bulma?
Over 300.
I can see that. I can see that.
Over 300? Not even the entire
I can hear
Obsidian
that.
division could deal with that many monsters.
The entire Obsidian division would just end up as monsters.
Yeah, I can hear that. I can hear that.
We have to get this information to Command immediately. The Exaltists' actions may be far more dangerous than we had anticipated.
No, that's not right. Although I did come across Obscura shards tainted with sacrifice energy, there's still no solid evidence to confirm that the sacrifices and Obscura are directly connected. The Obscura devices I saw in Phylum Heights didn't all carry traces of sacrifice energy either. More importantly, creating a creature as powerful as the sacrifices would require an unimaginable amount of ether. There's no way the Exaltists have access to such an immense supply of ether and miasma.
Or they would have destroyed New Eridu long ago.
Phew. Good thing the bad guys we're dealing with this time aren't that powerful. Yet.
Yet.
Hey, did you two completely forget that courage is a soldier's greatest virtue?
Captain, didn't you say that kind of talk is just something generals say to sound impressive?
I like how you can see when Magus is blushing. They get the 3 red like little dots that glow when she looks away.
Patrols as soon as possible. Obsidian Division has already mobilized outside Lemnian Hollow. Those Exaltist rats will soon meet their end.
A fanatic's last stand is often the most ferocious. Everyone, stay sharp and proceed with caution.
After spending over a decade in the military, I understand that all too well.
What Captain Magus meant to say was, thanks for the heads up, Proxy.
That's not what I meant!
That's exactly what she meant. Oh, there's Sarah. We saw her in the first, like, second chapter or something like that. She was the lady that was helping the what's it called dude that was running for mayor or whatever. And then she left him be because she's like, you fucking suck.
All in all, the scouting
We're
mission
back.
was a success. Obel Squad took no casualties. Against our firepower, those Exaltist lunatics didn't stand a chance. It's honestly baffling how HSO and public security got completely outplayed by the Exaltists. Their actions are chaotic and lack any strategy. Though credit goes to Commander Isolde's flawless planning.
The proxy was amazing too. Just like Trigger and Soldier 11 said. And just like all those rumors on Internet.
On internet.
Orphe, since when have you been visiting sketchy sites like Internet behind my back?
Calm down, Captain Magus. What you've dealt with so far are just the Exaltus scattered remnants.
They're not.
I know. We already have the hollow coordinates for the
Yeah, what about it? They're not.
I'm not worried about a head-on.
What are you about to say here?
What worries me are those Obscura and the sacrifice creatures.
Leave the search for the Obscura to me and the city forces. You focus on the mission inside the
Okay,
hall.
okay.
You can't just grasp at weeds. You have to dig out the roots. All this might just be a diversion by the Exaltists. By the way, Proxy, I heard your performance in the Hollow was top-notch as always. How's working with Obel? Has Captain Magus been giving you any trouble?
Was Bienfu in Berseria? Oh, really? Okay, yeah, I hear that.
I'll have to think about that. I remember Captain Magus saying that Phaethon is a villain who should be dealt with using 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military-grade high-energy lasers?
Don't go taking things out of context to make me look like the bad guy. I'm a straight shooter.
Got it. Looks like the temporary protocol for addressing Phaethon doesn't really hold much sway over Captain Magus.
It's all because I wasn't decisive enough. Please don't punish Captain Magus.
Absolutely take it out of context.
She's not the most soft-spoken, but Captain Magus and the squad have been doing their best to support me. And her military-grade high-energy laser is definitely reassuring.
All right. Without the proxy support, our operation wouldn't have gone this smoothly.
Such a tsundere.
I guess this is the part where old grudges melt away and everyone makes nice.
But if you're that talented, why settle for the dishonorable role of a proxy? Why not join the military, earn a proper rank, and truly protect New Eridu?
Tsundere. Also, if you need those hot dogs now, okay. If you come back with more than 2 hot dogs, then you be shunned.
You're being a little harsh today, Captain.
Proxy, how many unqualified civilians have you led straight into danger within the Hollows? And how many shady Hollow Raiders have you guided to dirty money?
You're right, Captain Magus. The underworld does have its dark side, but a lot of people are forced into it. They have to avoid the light and just try to survive in the shadows.
Because I know you will tell me how many I'll ask, and then you'll be like, no.
Nothing but righteous heroes.
And I'll know you had more than 2 hot dogs.
Every single person?
You.
All right, kids, enough bickering. The only villain here is the grumpy old Isolde. You're all brave, shining heroes, okay?
Looks like the captain got shut down by Commander Isolde again.
Even the proxy's been lumped in with the kids. Looks like we're all in the same class now.
This concludes the briefing. Proxy, Major General
Okay.
Lorenz has expressed interest in meeting you. Would you mind coming with me later?
The Major General wants to see me? That can't be good.
Relax. I'll be with you.
Sir, your guests have arrived.
So, yes. I don't like how he looks. He looks evil.
Obel's squad has already obtained the coordinates of the Exaltist headquarters.
That's correct, sir. The recon operation was a success. However, we also discovered something unexpected. There are numerous ether reactors installed around Waifei Peninsula. known as Obscura, which may pose a significant threat.
You can handle the specifics with your squad. You know I've always counted on you. Just make sure I get results.
Yes, sir.
Among all the mediocrity in the Obsidian Division, Isolde, you're the one who truly stands out. I'm really glad I found you back then. Someone like you shouldn't be
Seems
stuck
kind
on
of
the
evil.
front lines. I'm pragmatic, but I always make sure my subordinates are treated fairly. This is a big opportunity, but I went to great lengths to get troops into Wi-Fi Peninsula. So this mission is one we cannot afford to fail.
Yes, sir.
Ah, I seem to have forgotten about our guest. Isolde, the person beside you.
This is the officially appointed Hollow Technical Advisor and the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operation, Bell.
Welcome to Wi-Fi Peninsula, Ambassador Bell.
I've been in Wi-Fi Peninsula for a while now. Honestly, it's more appropriate for me and Swabian Temple to be the ones welcoming the Defense Force.
Swabian Temple. Ah, Yunque Summit. Pardon my memory, I nearly forgot our guest works directly under Mayor Mayflower. Mind filling me in, Colonel Isolde? Why is one of the mayor's personal agents, an infamous proxy, getting involved in Defense Force business?
Bell was appointed by the city as a technical advisor and envoy for Mayor Mayflower, sir. She's here to assist and oversee the Defense Force's operation.
Assist, huh? If the High Preceptor of Yunque Summit had shown up in person, perhaps I'd consider that worthy. And as for the supervision, since when does Mayflower get a say in when Obsidian Division pulls the trigger?
Sir, Bell is only here to assist Obel Squad. This has nothing to do with the main force's operations or command. All part of the agreement to keep the City Council from meddling with our military affairs in Wi-Fi Peninsula. Which, I imagine, suits you just fine?
Of course. Your arrangements are...
I don't know, I just don't like the look in his eyes, you know?
The operation is running smoothly, thanks to you. Well then, since you're the Hollow experts and personally by the mayor, it's only right that I give you a proper welcome. Unfortunately, military secrecy is of utmost importance. So I'm afraid I can't escort Bell to the more refined venues in the city for a proper celebration, at least for now. Colonel Isolde, until this operation is over, all of Bell's external communications and movements beyond Phylum Heights must be temporarily restricted.
That's a very unique way to treat a guest.
Yeah, I guess so, I
Major
guess so.
General, the mayor and Yunque Summit might not be too happy about that.
That's an order, Colonel.
Yes, sir.
The people from Porcelumix are still waiting for me in Phylum Heights. Something about a banquet to welcome the Defense Force to Wi-Fi Peninsula. Typical corporate parasites. Always know how to adapt and survive. I'm afraid I won't be able to personally entertain our guest, Isolde.
Let's go, Madam Ambassador.
Yeah, I don't really trust the mage, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, we completed part of it. Boom, 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 boom.
Huh?
So they're not gonna let me actually leave this area. What the fuck?
Captain, Proxy made it through the interrogation unscathed.
No significant change in pulse, and your face isn't too pale. Looks like you passed the test. You look so frail, Proxy. Who would have thought you had the makings of a soldier tough enough to endure enemy torture?
What the fuck?
With you already calling me the villain, I figured I'd better get good at dodging torture.
The Major General may be tough to deal with, but interrogating the Mayor's envoy? That kind of thing doesn't happen in the Obsidian Division.
Temporarily restricting the Proxy's movements and communications. What does that mean?
It means we've got your precious Phaethon locked away. No way out, and no texting or calling family.
That's just so...
That's terrible!
What a shame. I never thought the legendary proxy Phaethon would end up getting caught one day.
On the plus side, at least the legendary proxy Phaethon was caught by Obel Squad. The Major General's idea of hospitality might be questionable, but for a soldier, orders are orders.
So, as much as we regret it, the legendary proxy Phaethon will have to stay put in Phylum Heights for a while.
You sure you're sorry, Captain? I'm pretty sure you were holding back a laugh just now.
Don't worry. Obel Squad and the Obsidian Division are the first line of defense against the Hollows. We'll wipe out the Exaltists faster than you think.
And then the proxy will be free.
As ordered, a technician will now attach a tracker to the proxy and temporarily block all communication functions of their electronics.
It's so mean. What the fuck?
My apologies, Proxy.
For the Obsidian Division, orders carry more weight than mountains. I don't like restricting someone's freedom like this. And I'm not exactly your biggest fan. But I hope you won't hold it against Isolde or the squad.
I'll just hold it against you, Magus. Easy.
I may not be a soldier, but I can understand the weight orders carry for all of you. If temporarily restricting my freedom helps the operation go smoothly and keeps the people of Wi-Fi Peninsula safe, I'll gladly go along with it.
I never thought you'd show such resolve, Proxy. Don't worry. I'll keep an eye on you while you're with us.
Captain Magus keeping an eye on you? Just a heads up, she's not exactly the caring type.
Once again, Proxy, you have my apologies.
Boom, 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 boom.
Huh?
Do. Okay, we'll go over here. First up, Mercury. Oh. Bum, 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 bum. Dental hygiene? Yes, she is. She knows. She knows. She knows.
As Master's supreme assistant and a thoughtful, all-purpose AI, I would never sit back helplessly while Master's freedom is being restricted, unlike the second assistant.
Fairy, you really can't stop chasing that first assistant title, can you? When will you finally understand that as her sibling, I'm irreplaceable?
Alright, you two, enough arguing. I'm just the pitiful, useless captured proxy here, while you two are elite hackers, okay?
Negative. Although Master was unfortunately captured, Master remains an elite hacking expert.
Save your useless sympathy, first assistant. Luckily, not even the Hollows can interfere with the HDD's unique signal, so the Defense Force's jamming is barely an inconvenience.
Still, I was the one who actually encoded the anti-jamming signal.
Which means Bell can still reach me through the HDD, and EOS's deep dive can continue as planned.
I saw some new data with my eye implants in the Hollow. I need you to run some calculations. Whether or not the military's info checks out, nothing is more trustworthy than your calculations, Fairy.
Affirmative. Additionally, I've made a full copy of the military intel files that EOS and Master saw.
If the Defense Force comes knocking because you did something without permission, make sure they know Second Assistant and your Master had nothing to do with it. Anyway,
I'm snitching right away. They're giving me free rent cosplayers, all unlimited ones.
Then leave clearing out the Hollow to me and Noble Squad, just like always.
The Defense Force's mission is bound to be dangerous. Be careful.
I can fix anything. Okay. So what we want is this one to go here, that one go there, that one go there, and that one go there. And this needs to go a little bit higher, while this needs to go a little bit lower. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
All units be advised. At 3 o'clock, 300 meters. A cluster of miasma. Ethereal presence confirmed. Something's off. Are those humans coming out of there? Hey, look! Someone's crawling out of the miasma! Why are they wearing Defense Force uniforms?
Oh?
They're coming closer.
What the?
And they're armed! We're under attack! Fight back! Enemy spotted at 3 o'clock. 4 and 5 o'clock. Oh, is it the Exaltus troops in disguise?
They fucking gussing this, I see.
They're definitely not alive. What the are we seeing the dead in broad daylight?
Interesting. I never knew they do this in Yo-Yo games.
Reporting in. We've got casualties. We've got another wave of hostiles closing in on the right. We need backup. It's just as the Overseer said. Even a miracle like resurrection is nothing for the Creator.
Don't let joy blind you, my dear brother. Until we stand before the Creator, every miracle is just a small step toward the gate of the final domain.
Don't worry.
The final domain.
My judgment and my knowledge as a researcher remain sharp. The large-scale miasma activation experiment has already begun ahead of schedule. They'll never catch up to us on our path to the Creator.
Okay, okay. That is scary. Although we might be kind of cooked here, not gonna lie.
The Exaltists have already figured out that we're launching a full-scale operation. So far, only Obel Squad's scouting mission involved direct combat. What that recon team ran into was likely just an unfortunate accident. But your operation was flawless, and no part of the plan was leaked. That means either the Exaltists are more perceptive than we thought, or some unit acted outside my command and carried out an unsanctioned mission.
But Lorenz handed over command of this operation to you.
So if we rule out interference from higher up, the only one who could have mobilized troops without the Colonel's approval is...
Only the Major General himself.
Looks like Colonel Isolde has it even tougher than I do when it comes to dealing with a demanding superior.
Orphe, you don't actually think I'm that difficult to deal with, do you?
Sometimes.
At this point, arguing with my superior won't do any good.
So if we want the raid to stay on track, we'll have to strike even faster.
While I usually think you're a little too reckless, Magus, this time I agree with you. Swift as the wind, fierce as fire, and unknowable as shadow. That's the essence of Blitz tactics.
Alright, time to see if... Oh, I forgot to...
Since
open
the
up,
enemy
mix it
already
up.
knows we're coming, let's seize this rare opportunity and strike before they're ready.
Bum, bum, bum.
Gear up and get ready.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Yes, Captain Magus.
I'm about to start deploying troops to launch the offensive. Proxy, both the battlefield and the hollows can shift in an instant. Make sure you're fully prepared.
Okay, Moku's
We
idea.
aren't as ready as we could have been.
Moku's...
The Obsidian Division will handle the battlefield.
No,
when it comes
not
to the
like
hollow,
this.
You're the only one we can count on.
Leave it to me. On my reputation as a legendary proxy and my honor as the mayor's envoy, I won't let you down. I'm counting on all of you, too. Please don't betray the trust that people have placed in the Defense Force.
Save it. We're well aware.
What the captain means is, Obel never fails a mission.
Alright, we'll see if that's true. Can't I just play as my cool team, you know? Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I was about to move.
The unexpected deployment of forces beyond Isolde's plan has put the Exaltists on high alert, like a startled bird ready to flee. We can't risk the Exaltist core members escaping right under our noses. We have to strike quickly and hit their key bases.
Based on the intelligence we have, the target stronghold in this operation is very likely the Exaltists' main base.
I'm not usually one to spoil the mood, but from what I've seen of the Exaltists, they're not that easy to pin down. Which raises the question, can we really trust the intel from the Defense Force?
You really know your way around intelligence and information warfare, Proxy. But it's Isolde's strategy and intel that have been key to the Defense Force's success so far. I I understand your concerns, but I've no reason to doubt the reliability of Isolde's intel.
Boom, 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 boom.
Captain Magus, you sure have a lot of trust in Commander Isolde,
Boom,
don't
boom,
you?
boom, boom.
That's because Captain Magus and Commander Isolde were comrades in arms. They fought side by side years ago.
Technically, fighting side by side isn't exactly accurate. But yes,
Two
Isolde
side
and I
by
go way
side.
back. She's a comrade, a senior, and my commanding officer. In fact, Obel Squad itself wouldn't exist without Isolde's support.
She's
and
doing
guidance.
everything
If
for
I
her.
can't trust Isolde, then there might not be anyone left in Obsidian Division I can trust.
I understand. So please believe me, when I'm acting as your proxy, my one and only goal is to lead you all to where you're meant to be.
The Defense Force people are here.
Yeah. Who goes there? Petty thugs blocking the way to the Creator.
The Creator will not forgive them. Our sacrifice will pave the way for our master's return. Initiating devastating strike.
See, that guy is sick. What the fuck?
Let's see Senior.
Dude, we're like stuck in that corner.
Keep your balance, Dorothy!
Behold the transition!
Boom, 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 boom.
Which unit are you in? According to Commander Isolde's orders, aside from Obel Squad, there shouldn't be any other squads assigned to raid this base.
In EPDF or in
Isolde may be the acting
EDF.
commander for this op, but our squad reports to Major General Lorenz.
So, these idiots are the ones who alerted the Exaltists to our plan. And it was all under orders from the Major General?
Mind your tone. The Major General sent us because he was worried you wouldn't be able to handle this alone.
What the fuck? No, he wanted to ruin it because he's working with these motherfuckers.
Support the operation? We were just out there fighting alone as a single squad.
That's right, and we really do appreciate it. Without you taking the brunt of the Exaltists' attention, we couldn't have made it to their headquarters from the flanks so smoothly. We have to apologize. We accidentally beat you to it and ended up taking the credit for wiping out the Exaltists' main base.
There's no way they wiped out the Exalted's main base.
That it? That's meaningless. Is this really the attitude of new recruits in Obsidian Division these days?
Acting all high and mighty. You're just a gun.
Ooh.
Do you really think yourself so important? I may be a rookie, but at least I'm not a washed-up old dog like you.
I wouldn't say that.
Watch it! The captain has given everything to protect the city. You don't deserve to...
It's okay, Orphe. As long as they really did take out the Exaltists, then they've helped safeguard New Eridu, which makes them our comrades.
But let's see if they actually did their work.
Even among comrades, there are plenty of annoying ones. If you ask me, we should just take this guy away and cover it up as an accident caused by an Exaltist attack.
Hey, are you threatening me?
Stay focused, soldier. Answer me. Has the Exaltist's base been completely cleared?
Several preachers took advantage of the chaos to escape. We had other orders to carry out, so we didn't have time to pursue them while clearing the base.
Well, then they didn't do their fucking job.
Orders? What could be more important than wiping out the Exaltists?
Bunch of fools. They can't even handle something this simple properly. Opal soldiers, let's move out. Once again, it's up to us to clean up after these fools. Opal, gear up and get ready.
Yeah, they seem a little not what's it called? Adequate for the job.
The Exaltists are fleeing in all directions.
Second-rate troop sure is surprisingly good at messing things up. Who would ever call this an ambush?
Oh?
Oh?
Elite targets have appeared.
Just the kind of fight Opal Squad's been waiting for.
Nice.
Everything is moving along smoothly, Mr. Lucro.
We'll be counting on you again this time.
What are they doing here?
Major General Lorenz, you're here in the Hollow. In person?
You're the squad his oldest spoke so highly of. Codename Obel, wasn't it? This is quite a surprise. You arrived even faster than I expected. It's just as Colonel Isolde said, you're quite a capable squad.
Of course they are.
Given that you're leading this entire operation, I'd expect you to be at the command post. And the person with you is...
You must be Mr. Lucro. We met briefly at the Porcelumex Safety Inspection Reception Banquet.
A reception banquet? For a safety inspection? That makes no sense.
That was a thing.
This, gun certainly has a blunt matter of speech. Anyway, we are acquainted from the banquet.
We're literally gonna take out the two
Also
bigwigs from them, aren't they?
individuals. For someone so young, you must have made quite the impact with the military.
Not so, Mr. Lucro. This young lady is the mayor's envoy, specially sent by the kind-hearted Mr. Mayflower to oversee our work.
I'm just doing my duty. Please, the title of envoy is a bit too much. I feel like it's a little too high and mighty.
So you're a distinguished guest from city administration. My apologies. Please excuse the poor welcome.
That means you must die.
So, what brings you here, Major General, Mr. Lucro, and these troops who've been acting without Colonel Isolde's orders?
My troops and I have our reasons for being here. You're a veteran, Captain Magus. Even if you don't fully grasp what overstepping means, you should at least know not to ask about classified military matters. Mind your tongue, Captain.
No, why do you let the Exaltus escape? They've played. No way, it was closed. No. Doomed. It's doomed for you.
Where are you going? Staying too long in areas with high ether activity isn't good for my health.
You're right, Mr. Lucro.
I had to get dogged through the door. No way. How many dogs? How many dogs did you get?
Aside from that clerk I met at the Special Military Affairs desk, these are honestly the two most annoying people I've ever had to listen to.
Two normal ones?
Sorry,
Why is there
Magus.
3 dots at the end of
Me
that?
to speak disrespectfully about a commanding
What else
officer.
did you get?
I'll let it slide this time, Orphe. If I weren't afraid of getting you all tried at a military tribunal, I'd have turned every curse word into high-energy laser blasts. Right
Because I wanted one special and one normal. Okay. So just 2 normal dogs.
Not only
Okay.
a key Exalted stronghold,
Good
but
girl,
also
good
one
girl.
of their major research facilities. One of Porcelumex's executives previously worked with the Exaltists. Many of their facilities were originally Porcelumex's assets as well. And now under
So we had these long we had these long dogs for dinner, so I just cut them in half and put them into the buns that we had. So I pretty much had 2 regular dogs.
Commander Lorenz is such a bad person.
Orphe is still caught up in
Long
that
yeah.
teenage mindset of seeing the world in just good and bad.
Goodness, Orphe.
I don't trust the general, though, I'm gonna be honest. He's kind of sketchy.
Wrong this time. They chose to meet in the Hollow, likely to stay under the radar. Either way, Obol's mission continues. Everyone,
Never trust the power.
Exaltists.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Yeah, he met with the new head for what's it called? Looks like she's in a different. Oh yeah, he's still alive. We forgot something. Yeah, okay. Bum.
Huh?
Oh, he's leaving here? What are you doing here, little girl? We're also trapped up here for a while.
Everyone! The Exaltists, the threat that plagued Waifei Peninsula, have been wiped out under our thunderous assault.
Oh, welcome back. I don't think they've been wiped out.
Victory to the people of New Eridu, like every triumph before. Give it up for yourselves, soldiers. Cheer for victory. And let's hear
Oh god, man. I got sneezed, but it's like stuck. They kind of ruined our operation.
That girl, but isn't it a bit early to celebrate?
That commander sure seems to be soaking up the cheers.
A typical big shot, huh?
No way, yeah. They let some of the bigwigs escape.
Roaming inside and outside the Hollow, and the Obscura in the city haven't been fully inspected yet.
As far as I know, the key Exaltist leaders are still on the loose. They've managed to slip away after every encounter so far. The Exaltists will still be a threat until they're taken out. Even though Mevarok was severely injured by Ishwan Shifu, and the Exaltists suffered heavy losses, there's still no sign of them backing down. Miasma activity is still spreading. Key people like Sarah still hold major influence.
Yeah.
Ishwan, High Preceptor of Yunquay Summit? I've heard the name before.
How come I don't see Colonel Isolde anywhere? As the operations leader, shouldn't she be here to celebrate?
She should be, but she
Isolde has
isn't.
been unwell recently, and went back to the city to rest. She's also been absent from meetings over the past few days.
Maybe the commander's like Proxy and isn't fond of these kinds of gatherings. She might have just found an excuse to slip away.
You might be right. That does sound like her. In any case, we've dealt a heavy blow to the Exaltists.
I think she's doing her own investigation
Life and death. The soldiers
on the
really
defense
needed a
squad.
victory to boost their morale.
That doesn't sound like something our strict Captain Magus would say.
Think of it as me trying to lift everyone's spirits. As soldiers, it is our duty to obey orders.
The real question is, will Boca show up in the next hour and a half?
If you take
The answer might shock you.
You'll be standing trial at a military tribunal.
We'll see if he shows up next week when I start playing.
But I'm sure Seed Senior would stop us.
Every day you lose 500 more.
Anyone ending up in front of a military tribunal either.
Well, you're up to 4K now? You're missing 4K? You're about to miss 6.5K?
Restriction on you can't be lifted until the operation is officially concluded. Sorry about that, Proxy.
I understand. Obel Squad and all the other soldiers have already given so much to protect New Eridu. Everyone should enjoy this hard-earned victory.
Thank you, Proxy.
You guys start messaging Moku and be like, you better get in your Moku or I'm gonna lose more points because of you. That would temper. I never said anything about it being that you couldn't tamper with it. Oh, yo, what up, Damien? How's it going, buddy? I'm an honest woman. True,
Actually,
you are.
I've already heard about Lucro.
Are you gonna do Inktober?
The Hollow and the Major General's movements. Besides relocating Porcelumex and the Exaltus stock of Porcelum, they're rounding up trusted members who served under Ferox, including my poor colleagues who fled into the Hollow's labs, fearing a purge. The dust hasn't even settled, yet they're already discarding what they no longer need, proving that the only thing crueler than one ruthless boss
No
isn't
way
there.
you're not. Why
No
not?
place in Tops any longer. And the Defense Force won't seek justice for a stray like me.
Be good getting the rest off, you know?
A major role in taking down Ferox. Your new boss won't tolerate you for long, will he?
Exactly. I can't stand stray dogs like you always sniffing out scraps to survive. Like I ever had a choice. I'm just trying to stay alive. Honestly, I was already planning to turn to you and Yunquay Summit for help. Regardless of our differences, you are among the few in Waifei Peninsula who have the power, care about justice, and are willing to hear me out.
Okay.
A stray like me is used to bowing and begging.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, no matter how much power we might have, we're just as constrained as you are now. I can't contact anyone at Yunquay Summit for assistance either. But if it's just to keep you safe...
It's all right. Just when I was at my wit's end, Miss Savior appeared.
Who the Oh!
Hiya, I'm the savior he was talking about. It's funny, most company employees usually see me as a disaster. Who would have thought I'd ever be called a savior?
Allow me to introduce you. This is Miss Zhao from Tops, affiliated with the Krampus Compliance Authority.
But if you're back, oh. Okay, that's fair.
Nice to meet you, Miss Zhao. The Krampus Compliance Authority. Is that the name of another company within Tops? It doesn't sound as familiar to me as the other big companies.
That's alright. Most people haven't heard of it. Krampus isn't actually a company.
Krampus.
Our role is to inspect.
He's going to be a
decide on, and
4-star.
enforce regulations. Brutal competition is an
Definitely
inherent
like
flaw of
4-star
the market
material, you
system.
know?
For the members at the round table, it doesn't matter if the company's executives are tearing each other apart. However, the condition is that all actions
Yeah,
by the
definitely a 4-star material, you know?
comply with the core rules and
If she becomes a unit.
the business game doesn't always let us play by the rules. That's the round table's mercy. But when those rule breakers go too far, the strict mother reaches out with her black branch. This time, Porcelumix has clearly stepped out of line.
Oh, okay.
I think I get why the corporations might see members of Krampus as a disaster. Even so, Having regulators like you is probably a key reason Tops has managed
Did you
to
know
maintain
that
its strong
Godot
position in the
has
city.
gone into
It's
4.5?
not hard for you to understand why I see Miss Zhao as my savior, right?
We'll only know whether
Came out
I'm
like
your
last week or
savior
this
the
week?
disaster once all the investigations
So you gotta
are
update if you want to update it.
Better than letting someone like
Yeah.
Lucro treat you like a
There's
fish
some
on a
nice
chopping
stuff.
board, right?
It kind of updates GD script a little bit. There's some nice and slice of like some nice stuff that they added.
He's determined to survive this brutal game, but he's also someone who never crosses the line.
Huh. You've got sharp and beautiful eyes.
Sharp and beautiful eyes.
You'll never become the enemy of Krampus. And that when those eyes look at me again, they won't be filled with hostility, Miss Bell.
Do 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 do. Any doodles today? Did you do? Probably not.
Soldier Orphe.
What do they want? What do they want? No way, no doodles. No way, you're two towers. Soldier over.
You've got it all wrong, Orphe. I had no idea those two are planning to scare you.
Captain Magus is asleep. Don't wake her up. We should let her rest.
Is it time for the captain's self-diagnostics?
Self-diagnostic.
Is Orphe more worried about waking the captain or about the captain catching you secretly enjoying some prohibited items?
No way prohibited.
Excuse me. First of all, my concern for the captain is absolutely genuine. Second, the field manual doesn't list lemon-flavored chips under prohibited foods during deployment.
Oh, that sounds
Every right to
disgusting.
protest Captain Magus's executive decision to declare all snacks as prohibited.
Oh.
Lemon flavored
Why
chips.
doesn't Orphe protest when the captain's actually awake?
I'm sure Orphe has her own reasons.
Anyway, if Orphe doesn't want us to tell the captain...
How about sharing some of those lemon chips with us?
That sounds disgusting.
Seed and Trigger are robbing me again!
Isn't this just a regular part of our night ops briefing?
The law doesn't punish the majority, Orphe.
Then, the proxy should also share the responsibility.
Some are tasty.
A special mission to get rid of lemon-flavored chips? Count me in.
I like the lime to like to do tortilla chips and stuff, but not. Or the lemon sounds weird.
Proxy, there's something I need to talk to you about. It's about the captain.
Let me guess. It's something that you can only say when Captain Magus is asleep?
That's right. Proxy, I want to apologize on behalf of the captain for her bad attitude toward you during the mission. But there's a reason why the captain acted that way.
Lime, no way.
I trust that you know the captain.
Lime is lime and lemon is lemon, you know?
Why would you trust
It's
her
such an
so
easy
much?
difference. One's orange or one's yellow,
Make a pretty unique
and then
team.
one's
A
one's
soldier paired with an
green.
intelligent weapon construct.
An intelligent construct. No, the captain is more than that. Can I trust you, Proxy?
Like I said, just like you trust Captain Magus.
I'm just a gunner. A soldier, here to support Captain Magus. Orphe, you're being too hard on yourself again.
No, those are limes. They're not lemons. Those are limes. Don't lie to yourself.
That's how they would comfort me.
Lemons are yellow.
Captain
You
Magus
can't change my
and others are
mind.
here. But no. I know that I'm not someone special. From the moment I was born, being a gunner has been my sole
No,
purpose.
you're from the government, aren't you? You're trying to trick me.
The disaster 11 years
Gotta get my
ago,
tinfoil cap on.
New lost so much. It lost so many of its soldiers. The Defense Force's last remaining gemstone, Obsidian Division, also suffered heavy losses. At the time, the military had launched various research projects. Enhanced soldiers, cybernetic soldiers even. Cloned soldiers.
Just like Soldier 11.
Sounds brutal, doesn't it? But if it weren't for these cruel projects, Obsidian Division might never have lasted this long.
Don't believe it. Can't believe it.
I was also born at that time, cloned from a legendary soldier, and designed to aid that legendary soldier as an assistant.
Nah, they're lying to you. They're lying to you. They're not lemons. They're limes. They're just like. Or they are lemons, and they paint the outside to make it look like it's green to trick you.
Is a backup of her consciousness, or what you could call her soul, stored within the weapon. Even in death, she's still wielded as a weapon by the Defense Force. Though Captain Magus always says it's what she wanted, is it really a blessing or a curse?
Probably a curse.
All things considered, I'm quite lucky. Selfish, even. I stole her body, her name. You could even say I stole her life. But Captain Magus has never cared about that. She'd just say to me, "Orphe, my life was far too boring. You should live your own life." I know the looks in my comrades' eyes often carry sympathy or pity, mockery, or even disgust.
It's because the paint is being chipped away because you guys haven't used it for long enough, so the paint is dripping off of it.
I met Captain Magus.
Easy.
I met Obel Squad, and even crossed paths.
That's why they turned back to yellow.
As strong and interesting as you, Proxy. I know there's nothing special about the way I was born, but you all keep telling me, "Orphe, you're being too hard on yourself again. You're special. You're one of a kind."
You are one of the kind, Orphe.
Yet, the cold glass tanks, the tasteless nutrient fluids, those eyes filled with sympathy, pity, mockery, or disgust, they all proved one thing. I'm nothing special. They all told me
I wouldn't pull for you if you weren't special.
But
they lemons for me, no way.
Over and over again, "You're one of a kind, Orphe." I can leave those glass tanks in the past. I just don't want to let your expectations down. Rather than those cold, lifeless glass tanks, I want the warmth of Captain Magus. I'd rather have my noisy Obel Squad and you, the cool Proxy. Our pasts, whether it's mine or Captain Magus's, are not what define us. Although Captain Magus often jokingly calls you the villain, that's all just talk. Our pasts are not what define us. Instead, it's up to us to determine our destinations. As a Proxy, you'll lead us to the right place. I believe in you, Proxy.
Damn, time to go to sleep, guys. Honk shoe, honk shoe. You know what? For fun, damn. It's all fucking okay. I did that so that I could get one of these. I knew how much I had left, so then I have now 19 of these.
Barry, have you finished
Yeah, I
calculating
know.
the exact coordinates of the blind spot in
See,
Levian Hollow's most active
Barry,
area?
if you were a diligent gacha player, you would have as many pulls as I do for every gacha game you play. I'm just saying.
Oh, Belle, finally. The exact coordinates are now locked in. The next step is to move out with Obel Squad and take them out in one strike.
Negative. Lorenz's forces have currently halted all further operations, so Obel Squad is unauthorized to act without orders.
You're mega. It does not even be mega good.
Actually,
I did the bare minimum.
Better send it to Senior Fufu instead. Shifu never replies to messages. Just say, Junior Bell needs your help. It's urgent. Please ask Ishu and Shifu to come to the rescue. P.S. Don't let the defense force find out.
Poor Junior Bell is suffering cruel mistreatment at the hands of the defense force.
And bless. I'm just saying, you could be maybe half the pulse I have if you just log in and do the dailies. Most gacha dailies don't take longer
Aren't you
than like
over-exaggerating a bit?
15 minutes each.
This concerns the safety of Wi-Fi Peninsula. A little exaggeration won't hurt, right?
I'm just saying, you know.
All we can do now is pray that Yunquei Summit sends help soon.
It's like next patch for Honkai, I'm skipping everything.
While Lorenz is basking in
So
the
I'm gonna have like almost
There's no time to waste.
20k Stellar Jades. Yeah, I don't really want the dupes or not the dupes, the ults that you get next patch for Part 7 of the Danhong. I think Danhong you're supposed to get free. That's what I've heard. 100% sure on that. I'll have to check that again.
I think I just had a dream. Am I dreaming? Or is this really Swabian Temple?
My disciple.
The only character that got away from me.
Poor Junior Bell is suffering cruel mistreatment at the hands of the defense force. It's urgent. And that I need to stay low and avoid any clashes with them.
Word for word! The message came straight from Junior Bell's brother!
By the way, I'm here too.
Someone's messing with our junior out there. That's the last straw. Shifu, it's time we step in and get an explanation, don't you think?
No.
What do you mean by step in? Junior Bell just looks a little dazed, that's all. I don't see any signs of cruel mistreatment.
Did Ishu and Shifu use a technique
I
to
want
bring
a
me to
bon
Swabian
hug.
Temple?
No, what do you want a bon hug?
Seems you're finally catching
Probably
on
fluffy and it's warm to get a hug from him.
Your safety, of
Still don't trust him. I don't trust him still. But be honest.
Such a rush, I assume you've run into some trouble with the military?
Come on, Junior Bell! What happened out there that made you call Shifu for help? Don't worry, you can tell us. We're all here for you.
That's right. All your seniors are here.
Punning as always. Certainly sounds like the Exaltus.
Crack me in half and I die happy. He would never do that. He's too gentle for that.
When do we set out, Shifu?
No need to be hasty. Let Junior Bell get some proper rest first.
I've been freed from the military.
Hand over the proxy.
Oh. Is that Magus? It is
I
Magus.
was wondering who would break into Swabian Temple in the middle of the night. turns out it's soldiers from the Defense Force. Please be aware that although Phylum Heights is under military control, soldiers have no right to enter private residences without permission. And my temple isn't exactly a place where anyone can just come and go as they please.
What's all this rambling?
I think what this lady means, Captain, is that you barged into someone's home in the middle of the night and caused a big ruckus. And now she's ready to give you a beating.
And she will give you a beating. She is strong.
Give me a beating?
He goes toe to toe with fucking Miyagi.
See, Senior said that if this lady is going to beat you up, he probably won't be able to stop her.
Even with all the Obsidian troops of Wi-Fi Peninsula's support, you probably still couldn't stop me.
True.
High Preceptor Ishwan, this unannounced visit is not meant as a provocation. The person behind you, Phaethon, is currently under our protection.
Under your protection? You mean the mayor's envoy whose freedom is now
Ifu
being
is too strong.
The temporary restriction on the Proxy's movement is both to protect military secrets and to ensure the Proxy's safety.
No matter how you look at it, my disciple is safest under my protection.
Listen, you two. There's something more urgent to deal with than my safety.
Proxy, are you okay?
Of course she's okay.
Oh, so the Proxy wasn't kidnapped by Yunquei Summit.
Apologies. This is my mistake. I thought it was the city authorities who took the Proxy away, trying to extract military information.
I've never cared about military secrets, only about the safety of my disciples and the well-being of New Eridu.
Well then, Proxy, if you went so far as to defy military orders to contact Yunquei Summit, I trust you must have had a good reason. You mean you're absolutely certain that the Exaltus still have a real stronghold hidden somewhere in the Hollow?
I can't say I'm completely certain. Not until I enter the Hollow myself and reach those coordinates. But as Guardians of New Eridu, shouldn't Yunquei Summit and the Defense Force investigate, even if there's only the slightest chance of danger?
Belle, I just received an alert from Fairy.
From Fairy?
According to real-time Hollow monitoring data, ether activity is rising across the entire Lemnian Hollow.
That does not sound good.
Warning. Ether activity across Lemnian Hollow is approaching record high levels. Warning. At the current rate of Hollow expansion, there is a 17.2% chance that Lemnian Hollow will breach the Zenless limit within 1,026 hours.
What's that voice assistant rambling about this time?
Basically, she's saying that if left unchecked, the Hollow might just go boom.
Holy shit, boom!
The Exaltists in charge of miasma research mentioned experiments on large-scale miasma activation. I suspect they're preparing for what they call the final sacrifice. Based on the intelligence and mission results we've seen, the Exaltists control most of the miasma-rich areas in Lemnian Hollow. They've also mastered the technology to manipulate the unique ether. The current rise in ether activity throughout the Hollow is probably connected to the Exaltists' operations.
If your theory is true, then this currently undiscovered Exaltus base will likely become the central hub for their final sacrifice.
Bum 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 bum.
Exactly. But if we can take out their hidden base, the sacrifice ritual won't happen, and the Hollow's rising activity will be back under control.
How do you manage to sigh with a mechanical throat like that?
Although I tried to ignore some of the seemingly fabricated technical terms, you still managed to lose me. So essentially, we head in, confirm whether any Exaltist rats are still stirring up trouble, and if they are, we wipe them out. That should eliminate the threat, right?
Wow, Captain Magus. You actually understood everything this time. Amazing.
This time.
Opal Squad will personally eliminate the looming shadow that threatens Wi-Fi Peninsula.
But Captain Magus, Weren't you just saying an hour ago that military orders must never be disobeyed?
Disobeying orders? Hardly. We were chasing after Phaethon, who fled all the way into the Hollow with classified military intel.
Captain Magus, your enthusiasm is truly moving. But you could have just left it to Yunquay Summit.
It's our duty as the Defense Force to wipe out the Exaltists. If our superior officers have failed in that duty, then I'll take responsibility myself. Besides, the Obscura still haven't been fully examined. If a sacrifice really did emerge from the boxes, then Defense Force soldiers, and even civilians, would pay dearly.
I understand. My disciples and I will remain on standby at Phylum Heights and fulfill our duty to protect this place.
In that case, the attack plan and the operation start time need to be decided ASAP.
Deploying all of Obel's squad would draw too much attention. We'll need to wait for the right moment. Let's regroup and launch the operation first thing tomorrow morning. All members of the Obel squad, return to base and get some rest.
Ah, yes, Captain Magus.
Tomorrow's probably going to be a long day.
It will be indeed a long day. Okay, this means I'm pretty sure like these are split into like 3 parts, so that this should mean that this next part should be Internaut level. Oh, I didn't realize my internaut level went up. Let's see, look at that. Let's look at my friends and see what levels they are, you know. More? No. Look at them, they're all level 60. All my girlies. Where's my social tab? Oh, my friends. I don't even know who this person is today. Last online today. 55. 55. 1 day ago. I'm telling you, Miss Berry. ZCZ literally has the easiest dailies to do. You legit go up to this guy. And you just open this up and you're like, oh cool. I didn't get anything this time around. And then you go to this person right here, you know, and then you're just like, damn, I didn't do anything. And then we collect this. We let them sit, and then we collect that. And we dispatch that. And then we're just like, I always do them at night while I stream. No way it's while I stream. And then we view the performance, you know, we're just like this, and then we're like, oh, okay, okay. And then we do that, and then you just do that, and you go like, oh, okay, okay. And then you confirm it, and then you're just like, and then you look at here, and you're just like, oh wow, I completed it all. And look at that, that was plus 60 into the bank. I'm ready for the second half, or the last half, or the last third of this. Yeah, way. Look, we're gonna try to get you to be a more proactive person, okay? Which means we start with your gotchas, and then we get you to do more emotional distress uncount. We get you to do your gotchas on a daily fashionable matter. We get you to you finish up the artworks that you need to finish up. Whatever else comes after that.
Experimental ether units called Obscura were placed in large numbers within the Hollow and around Waifei Peninsula by Porcelumex and the Exaltists. Obel Squad was the first to discover that they could hold and even generate a sacrifice. Later operations by other
We'll make you a
squads
productive
also
girly.
That's about all we've got on
No
the
more
Obscura
eeping
for
all
now.
the time.
And there are still many unchecked ones hidden.
I
in
even
According to
I
our
even made my bed
investigations,
today. That's how
non-carrying
productive I
sacrifices
was.
have been found outside the Hollow.
But we can't gamble with people's lives with some big unknown. Right, Colonel Isolde?
You're right, Orphe. Which is why we're launching the Hollow evacuation plan.
I never
starting
make my
with
bed.
relocating the residents of Phylum Heights.
And then I went out and picked up the
Moving them
dog
into
poop,
the city, at least until
did the
every
VODs,
obscura
the
in the area has
clips,
been inspected.
and then it was like 11 o'clock. The next thing I know, it
under
was
the
2
Major
o'clock.
General.
I fell asleep on top of my maid bed.
You'll be on standby as a mobile unit, ready to jump in the moment anything goes sideways.
On standby as a mobile squad, huh? In other words, we
And then I got up and did three of my dailies.
On standby.
I did
at all
Epic
times.
7.
Not do whatever you like. Is that clear,
Uma.
Captain Magus?
Actually, I did 4 because I did Persona
I assure you, we will
and
not act
Woowa.
on our own or do
And then invite me to eat because you weren't productive.
I've got the captain covered.
And that's why you didn't get to
Won't be
eat.
running wild on my watch.
Why do I get the feeling something is going on between you all? Anyway, just behave.
What
Things
did
are
you
bound to get
do?
messy during the evacuation.
didn't work.
So make sure the proxy stays safe, Magus.
Of course. The proxy's a VIP under our protection. Aren't you, Proxy?
Went out to pay bills after the work.
Speaking of
Okay,
VIPs,
okay.
Commander Lorenz,
Anything
Mr.
else?
Lucro, and the rest of the Porcelumex higher-ups will be evacuating alongside the residents.
The big shots can't wait to run for their lives, huh?
The threat of hidden sacrifices is no joke. We can't blame the executives for saving their own hides. All right then. I'll go get the executive sorted for VIP evac. Obel Squad is dismissed for now.
Got home right,
Something on your mind, Captain Magus?
and then you know the rest.
I was just
Okay,
wondering,
okay.
Colonel, if I ever disobeyed your orders, would you be able to forgive me?
You do know there's a time and place for sarcasm in front of your squad, right, Captain Magus? But if that day ever comes, I trust that you'd have your reasons.
I know the captain always has her reasons.
And what are you gonna do tomorrow?
Don't tell me
Actually, what are you gonna do
itching to
Sunday?
go rogue with your captain, Orphe.
Actually, you know what? Better. What's on the agenda for what you would do after work in your free time for this weekend?
We've got
What are you
each
gonna
other's
do?
backs. That
What's the
won't
plan?
change, right?
Damn right.
Good to hear. That makes me feel a little better, Captain.
Proxy! Proxy! Why are you sneaking over and whispering like this?
Gym and laundry. Okay,
It's
okay.
like you're trying to rope me into some secret plan.
The captain said that you should sneak over and meet us over there in a bit. It'd be way too obvious if we all moved together.
Gym? No eeping. No eeping.
Isn't the captain always, like, right behind you? Why bother sending you to pass on a message?
Well, because the captain's voice is way too loud. She couldn't whisper for her life.
Okay. Remember, we're trying to be proactive. I can't really stop you from doing any, but at least try to get something else in. I'm not pro, no active. Well, you're about to be. Like for me, this weekend, I need to finish recording for the video. I still have one act to write out because I started writing out the third act, the final act, but I didn't like how I was writing it, so I have to scrap it and retry it. And then like act 2, I just need to finish up one person's part for it. And then next week I should be able to start like editing it. And hopefully it will come out by September 30th. That's the goal. Okay. Launch the assault. Bum. Still no Moku. Oh no, no Moku.
Tell the workers to pick up the pace. That porcelain's worth more than their lives.
Don't let them hear you. I don't want to see complaint letters in the employee yearbook.
Complaint letters? You actually read those, boss?
Training reliable subordinates matters more than you'd think. We don't want to end up in the same mess we did back then. We trusted the Defense Force to protect company assets, but they were useless. And that cost us a fortune.
Sorry, excuse me. Please, could you let my child move up in line?
Yeah, let the kid through! Cut it out! The evacuation order's been planned long in advance. You're only getting out of here because the company paid for it. Don't push it!
Watch your mouth. Protecting the company's image is also part of what you're paid for. Got it?
Please, can you let my child go first?
Sorry. I'm afraid I'm not in a position to help anyone either.
Today, Wi-Fi Peninsula has opened its door to us. Just like every other door in this city.
Just a photo for the internal PR material, sir. Much appreciated.
This moment right now, and back then, it's all starting to look the same.
Look the same,
To those
huh?
sitting at the top. Our lives are nothing but silver spoons they use to scoop up and savor their triumph. Civilians, soldiers, doesn't matter. We're all merely specks of dust beneath the feet of giants clashing above us. This isn't the end, Orpheus.
Oh. Yeah, I know. It just doesn't add up properly to me.
This is the Exaltist base we cleared out earlier. The proxy was there too.
Weren't we looking for a hidden base? Why are we back here again?
According to Fairy's calculations, the fissure that leads directly to the blind spot just so happens to be located in this area. I guess you could say we let the Exaltists slip right under our noses.
If it weren't for Lorenz and Lucro's interference, we might have uncovered signs of a base much earlier.
True.
The fissure is close by, but Fairy's calculations could only narrow it down this far. We'll need you all to head into the hollow to confirm the exact location.
Alright, we'll do that, Wise.
Commencing operation. Objective, locate the nearby fissure.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Oh yeah. Boom. See, I like, you know, like season 1's type stuff was okay and stuff with all the missions that they did with it and all. But I like the kind of semi-open world thing that they have going on. Kind of like what they do with Honkai, but it's like on a smaller scale.
Roxy, you're not making up some technical jargon to fool me, are you? Did you already have a map with official location prepared in your backpack?
Hey, don't question my professional skills as a proxy, alright?
Bum 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 bum.
Operating protocol.
The purpose of these devices seems to be to guide and concentrate the miasma.
How did you figure that out, Roxy?
It's all thanks to their engineers. They left super clear comments in the code.
Look, it's super clear comments.
Final sacrifice. Large-scale miasma activation experiment. The Exaltists need to gather a massive amount of miasma.
I also like these little
Must be important for that.
mini games that they do here for this.
The Exaltist outposts full of miasma might be the result of these devices as well.
Communication structure analysis complete. Hub device location locked. Uploading to HDD now.
Got it. These are the coordinates of the blind spot.
I fell fucking off. I can't believe I did that. I can't wait to play Final Fantasy. Or not Final Fantasy. I can't wait to play Silent Hill F, man. Next week it can't come sooner. I need to buy it first. I haven't bought it yet. Into the bank yet, because I need to put some money in there so then I don't go totally broke. But I really want to play it. There's a couple games that went on sale today, but I'm like, I cannot afford to go get those ones, sadly. Or I could afford to get one of them, but I don't know which one. Well, I do know which one I would want. It would be Octopath Traveler 2, and I would get it. Because I have Triangle Strategy on my Switch that if I wanted to play, I could play it.
Pinpointing Fisher coordinates.
Hey, you soldiers over there.
Well, well, look who it is. Isn't this the same guy we bumped into last time?
Ah, Obel Squad. What are you doing here?
Yeah, that familiar, annoying voice. It's definitely him.
Boom, 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 boom.
I want to ask you the same question. What are you doing here?
We're here under Major General Lorenz's orders, of course.
All right. We all know you're his right-hand man. But haven't you given me that line already?
I have no obligation to explain myself to you. But to avoid unnecessary conflict between so-called allies, this facility holds a stockpile of porcelain belonging to Porcelumex. We've been assigned to constant guard duty here to prevent any of the returning Exaltists from stealing the city's strategic resources.
Wasn't it Porcelumex who originally handed these strategic city resources over to the Exaltists? You sure are going out of your way to clean up the mess they made.
I'm not in the mood to bicker with you. Now, it's your turn to answer.
No way our turn to answer.
Why are you here? I don't recall receiving any orders about reinforcements or rotation.
As I'm sure you're aware, I'm the restricted operative designated by Commander Lorenz. I fled into the Hollow carrying sensitive military info. Mobile Squad is just here to capture me.
Roxy?
Oh. This envoy really is good at causing trouble, huh? Don't you think, Captain Magus?
No. We've received new intelligence indicating that the Exaltists likely still have a key base in the Hollow. Opal Squad's mission is to clear any threats to civilians here. You're a soldier too, so you should understand a soldier's duty.
A soldier's first and foremost duty is to follow orders.
To follow orders. And doing that is what keeps everyone safe.
You're leading your squad without authorization. This is a clear violation of military command, Captain Magus.
Forget the orders. I did inform Opal just to dance to someone else's tune. If disobeying orders is what it takes to protect this city, then so be it. I'll face a court-martial.
I've got a recording device, you know. Every word you say will be used as evidence in court.
And I've got heavy firepower. If you don't step aside, every word you say might just become your last.
She's going rogue, guys. She's going rogue.
The intel came from me, and this operation is under my lead. If the Defense Forces commanders have a problem with that, they can take it up with me directly.
No way, rogue. Yeah, way.
Adds to your offenses, Captain Magus. I'm not obligated to stop you from engaging in conflict. Go if you must. I hope to see you all alive in the military courts.
I'll see you dead.
Finally, that annoying guy's gone.
Onward to saving the world.
Now Opal Squad really is in big trouble. Captain Magus, was it really necessary to go that far?
Don't worry, little proxy. When the time comes, I'll say the envoy was coerced by our troops and forced to lead the way into the Hollow.
Let's see. So if I get up to...
That's not what I'm worried about. It's you and everyone from Opal.
So 16... 32...
And I'll go to Isolde
46...
No. Captain Magus, if you get arrested,
20,
I'll have to face the
30,
battlefield all alone.
40,
Couldn't you say something that shows
50,
you care about me, Orphe?
60... We're about there.
Bell, we have an urgent communication request from the Defense Force.
An urgent call from the Defense Force?
Well, actually, Colonel Isolde contacted Ishin Sifu, who then got in touch with me. They want to use the HDD's communication channel to deliver a message to you. I only called it an urgent communication because I wanted to sound more professional in front of the Defense Force.
Good afternoon, team. I had heard about Phaethon's abilities before, but experiencing a device that can communicate inside the Hollow firsthand still feels incredible.
Colonel, Isolde, let me explain.
Acting without orders, disobeying military command, and hoping to come to me for leniency? Captain Magus, you've been in the military long enough to know. Your behavior is getting more and more unruly.
Captain Magus's cooling system is about to overheat.
You mean you heard all that? Proxy, your HDD's privacy protection is severely lacking.
I don't think it is.
Anyway, I'm fully aware of the situation. You did the right thing, Captain Magus. All those years ago, we followed our orders, and our comrades died. And now, we can no longer stand by and watch Waifei Peninsula fall into danger for the sake of following orders.
All those years ago?
Isolde, why bring up the past all of a sudden?
I think it's time I told you a few things now, Magus. Everyone here is either a comrade you can entrust your life to, or a brave soul willing to lay down their life for the safety of New Eridu.
Oh, new lore dropping, guys. New lore dropping.
Tell all of you is so important. It's a story of betrayal. A grave crime born of selfish ambition that put our city and its people in danger.
So, your inspection has finally uncovered something.
Captain Magus and the Colonel's comrades all died during the fall of the old capital due to a lapse in commands from higher up. Is that what you want to tell us about?
That's right. At that time, the commander ordered Agamemnon's squad to hold their ground at all costs, and to defend the railway line evacuating civilians. And that's what our comrades did. They fought to the very end, till the last drop of their blood was shed. What we were guarding was not a railway for evacuating civilians. It was actually a freight line for transporting corporate assets.
Ugh.
Every minute the team was able to hold out meant another container of porcelain that was transported back to a Topps warehouse outside the Hollow. Of course, that company paid the commander a hefty reward for that. Every digit on that check was stained with the blood of our teammates, Magus.
Captain Magus?
Isolde. Who was the corrupt commander who accepted the bribe?
Oh, we know who it
Where's
is.
the company that paid it?
They're here right now.
Captain Magus, your body is becoming unstable.
Answer me, Isolde.
I don't have enough evidence to accuse them yet. Stay calm, Magus.
Stay calm? Stay calm? How do you expect me to stay calm?
Captain Magus, if you can't keep yourself together...
My fury burns just as fiercely as yours, Magus!
I was created to unleash this fury, Isolde!
Captain Magus, for the safety of the squad, I'm authorized to activate sleep mode.
You would dare to stop me, Orphe?
I don't have the right to ignore your anger, but the people here are important too. And what we need to accomplish now matters just as much.
Easy for you to say. What do you know of my anger, Phaethon?
We all lost so much. During the disaster, everyone here, Colonel Isolde, Shifu, Senior Fufu, and all the civilians in Waifei Peninsula who were displaced by the fall of the old capital. So many people, just like you, lost everything. Natural disasters, man-made disasters. Haven't we lost enough already in New Eridu?
It's making too so much sense for you now.
But we didn't let anger, sorrow, or regret pull us down. Thanks to our courage, we've achieved everything we have now. Your Obel squad, Orphe, Trigger, Seed, and Soldier 11. Your story with them. Sure, the past does matter, but they do too.
Captain Magus.
How am I a part of this?
Thank you, Proxy. Isolde, I won't let this go. As you said, I'll wait for the right time.
See, please.
Yes, let's leave it for later. What's most important now is for you all to carry on with your current mission. I'm telling you this now because you were right about one thing. Merely following orders doesn't make you a good soldier. Keep moving forward, everyone. I'll take the heat from command.
Time's ticking, and the Hollow is changing rapidly. If we wait any longer,
It wasn't Isolde. It was not Isolde. I don't think it would be her. I think it's the general that they have right now that was posing and stuff while I think you're away. I think it was him.
You have actually been quite lucky all these years. Far luckier than I have, Magus.
Yeah, I think it was him that, because it would make sense because there was also a company. So if there's if it's porcelain and you're working with the guy that's with the purple hair, and we saw the general with them, then it kind of makes sense, you know?
No time to slow down.
At least in my theory right now.
Faithful servants. Let's drive out all the blasphemous unbelievers who desecrate our noble cause.
There sure are a lot of explosive rats hiding in here.
Proxy's intel has been a huge help.
Keep saying something about this final sacrifice. We have to stop them.
Oh, fuck. See, I would get triggered, but I don't know. I feel like long-range units are so weird. At least with Siege, he has like both mix of long-range and or more mid-range and melee.
Sarah, how many of the Exaltists' crimes have you been quietly orchestrating from the shadows?
Crimes?
But I don't know. I did not like Trigger's gameplay, and that's why I didn't vote for Harklam. Harklam went for C1 for her, I believe.
I have to say, among the masses of ignorant and arrogant unbelievers, you stand out as particularly detestable, Phaethon.
Captain Magus, that woman is making personal...
I might not be good at personal attacks, but I'm an expert at suppressive fire. Prepare to die!
I don't think we're killing her.
You stubborn fools. Struggle all you want. The Overseer has already reached the gate of the final domain.
The final domain.
One more gentle push.
Meverok. Gotta admit, that one's hard to kill.
They sure are.
Is a cruel fate, but the Creator does show mercy to the most faithful servants at times.
No matter what tricks or lies you try to use, we won't let anyone threaten New Eridu.
Threaten New Eridu? Young unbeliever. The parasites devouring the city aren't here. The real poison has always been lurking in the very blood of the city.
Very blood of the
Which
city.
actually makes you and me allies, not enemies.
Don't you dare compare my proxy to you.
My proxy.
But I don't think we'll have the opportunity to work together. The end is drawing near. The Overseer's ritual must not be interrupted. Faithful servants, the Creator will remember your names.
Oh, and she's running away, of course. Oh shit, I was not paying attention.
Life and death, existence and annihilation, brilliance and decay, bliss and suffering.
Definitely not my type. It's going a little harder, Boulder.
Tactical strategy.
Holy shit, this thing is...
Time to end this.
Is it my turn to fight?
Keep your balance, Orphe.
I was in the fucking horrible spot for this.
Let's go take a look.
Okay.
Line up. No pushing.
Who's that?
May the Creator refine us. Sanctuary.
This ain't good. That ain't good. Shifu. The boxes in the city. Why are they retreating? Ah, there she is. Look how cool she is.
The monsters have swarmed the entirety of Phylum Heights. Be sure to stay vigilant.
Belle, we have an emergency. Exalted priests and sacrifices are attacking Wi-Fi Peninsula. They're pouring out of the Obscura, and there's a lot of them.
Our attack on the base in the Hollow led to chaos in the city outside. Are they using the attack as a cover to escape?
The city is
Probably.
under attack? Do we keep pursuing or fall back to assist?
A rather obvious and sloppy scheme. Our comrades from Obsidian Division are stationed in the city, along with the mystics of Yunquay Summit. The city should be in good hands for the time being.
Sure, Sifu and the other disciples are helping suppress the sacrifices in the main district. But there's a gap in the defenses on the mountain road above Phylum Heights.
The mountain road? But according to the distribution map we received, there shouldn't be any Obscura in that area.
Which is why we didn't deploy heavy defenses near the mountain road.
Oh no, there are many residential areas near there.
Got it. Calculating a route from the Hollow back to Wi-Fi Peninsula for evacuation.
They're gonna stop us from going out.
Counting on you, Proxy.
Now we get to fight. We have to fight in there. What's gonna happen? Who knows? Maybe Isolde isn't as innocent as we thought.
Thanks to the support from Yunquay Summit, the sacrifices in the main district have been suppressed, and the civilians in the city are safe.
Our mission is to eliminate the sacrifices and exaltists around the mountain road area, while protecting 2 VIP targets.
Which are the annoying Aporsalumix executive Lucro, and the even more annoying Obsidian Division Major General Lorenz.
You think Lorenz would have like
We've
combat
lost
experience?
contact with Mr. Lucro. Good news, the Major General is en route to the evacuation point below the mountain road.
Hard to say which is the good news and which is the bad. Like them or not, the mission still has to be completed. There are plenty of homes around the mountain road area, so there's no time to waste. Let's move out.
We attack now. See, I like doing the patches after the first major, because the first major patch, they're always like super long. Unless you're fucking Honkai. Honkai's ones are like 5 hours long each patch so far, this patch. 1 second. Alright.
Prioritize eliminating the sacrifices emerging from the Obscura.
There's an ambush in the tunnel! What an ugly bunch!
The people on the ground seem to be members of Porcelumex.
Porcelumex? What the fuck? Why are they on the ground?
Those monsters. Ethereals. Calm down, ma'am.
Just calm down.
No. They weren't Ethereals.
They weren't Ethereals, huh?
Obsidian Division. You're safe now.
He lost her mind.
They're all dead. Remain calm. You're not in danger anymore. Those deadly ghosts got them.
Ghosts?
This woman's experiencing shock. Her companions were likely killed in the recent attack.
Judging by her outfit, she's from Porcelumex. And I remember seeing her at the banquet. Her
Ghost.
companions were most likely
Ghost.
Porcelumex executives.
No, I really can't stand those people. They didn't deserve this.
Magus, aren't you curious? Who exactly was responsible for killing our comrades all those years ago?
Why did she bring this up again?
Partly falls on Porcelumex for offering the bribe.
I knew it.
And partly on the commander who accepted it. Well, Porcelumex's share of that debt was just paid in blood.
Isolde, what are you saying?
That's right. The mastermind behind bribing the military commander back then was none other than Porcelumex's Lucro.
Okay, so I knew it was Lucro.
The ones who benefited from it weren't innocent either. Going down with him was only fitting.
Even if they weren't innocent, they should have at least had a trial.
Forget it, Proxy. Your sense of righteousness is admirable. But I also believe you've been through something like this yourself. Unjust accusations, hopeless justice, endless struggle. The Defense Force, public security, the HIA, hand tops. You're standing against giants. How much injustice have you endured, and how much justice have you achieved?
She's going a little bit off the deep end.
Isolde, you've always told me that justice will come.
Correct. Justice will come, but it will be through my hands and your gun. We no longer need to rely on the sympathy of others, nor wait for mercy from those in power.
She's drunk with it. Drunk with intoxication
Why are you
of...
doing this, Colonel? Why, of all times, reveal this to Magus now? Your goal isn't just to let her know the truth, is it?
Magus, don't you want to know the name of that commander from back then? The one who sent us into the jaws of battle just to secure that huge check from Porcelumex? The one who deliberately withheld support from our unit to cover up the bribery?
It was Lorenz.
Yes, Colonel Lorenz.
Yeah, I figured that it was that.
The very same Lorenz who has now risen to Major General. 11 years ago, he colluded with Lucro. And now, 11 years later...
Isolde, you're kind of going crazy, I'm not gonna lie.
The lives lost, my years of suffering, this ridiculous body of mine. Is it all because of him?
Lucro is already dead, and Loren stands right before you at the end of this road.
The crow's already dead.
I've already made my choice. Now it's time to make yours, Magus.
Let's see if Magus goes through with this.
Only ones walking this road. Don't let me down.
I think the worst part for this is that Orphrey gets fucking colluded into this.
Isolde.
Colonel Isolde. Commander Lorenz. How could this be?
The only way we can know is by finding Lorenz and getting answers from him directly.
Easy, Magus. Easy.
Magus, this is the moment when you need to keep your cool. Isolde hasn't given us any evidence to back up her accusations.
Evidence? Don't tell me you want to start preaching about procedures and justice, Proxy. If there were any justice in this world, my teammates wouldn't have sacrificed themselves 11 years ago.
There is something fishy.
Seriously, think about the timing. Why is she dropping all this drama now? She's trying to steer you somewhere.
She wants me to join in her revenge plan. Is there something wrong with that?
I don't know. It's just weird.
I'm the only one walking this road with her.
It's just so weird to me.
With all due respect, Captain, that was a real kick in the gut, you know? Remember when we first joined the squad? We signed up because we felt the same pain. We carried the same scars. We were here for justice. Maybe even a little glory. For the ones we lost. The ones we loved. And now you're saying that we're not your companions?
It's just weird. I don't know.
That you're all she has?
Just feels weird.
Seed would like to teach that meanie a lesson. But I can't shake the feeling that something really bad might follow. If Seed Sr. were here, I think he'd be all gruffy and say, "Nope, not happening, Captain." And "Nope, not you either."
She had to take some kind of part in it.
Oh, well. I was never good at comforting speeches anyway. If you made up your mind, Captain, I'll follow your lead, no matter what.
You think you're helping saying all these useless things, but you don't understand.
Captain!
You don't understand what I'm going through either. Huh, Orphe?
Open your eyes, Magus. You and Isolde.
It wouldn't matter for real,
Come on! Without me, you wouldn't even be able to walk. If anything, you and I are the real companions here. And the others, the squad, Proxy, we've been in this together from the start. We've all lost people we love. But you were the one who brought us back, who pulled us out of that whole mess of grief and revenge. Now you want us to just stand here and do nothing? All so you can feel that we understand you? Sorry, Captain. I didn't mean to snap like that.
We're still on a mission here. Whatever personal stuff we're dealing with, it doesn't outweigh the lives of all those citizens depending on us. You with me, Captain Magus?
I agree. Let's move out. We'll clear out the ethereals as we go. Mobile squad, gear up and get ready.
Alright, time to keep on going.
There is an unopened obscura nearby.
The monsters are crawling out of those devices.
Eliminate the nearby obscura and cut off the source of the threat.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Do. Oh. Ha ha ha. So one.
The Obscura have been confirmed to be deactivated.
The locations of these obscura
don't appear to be included in the Colonel's intel.
There might be gaps in intel. Roxy, can you help search for nearby Obscura?
And then we do that, and then we do that, and everything will be connected. Oh, okay, I see. We have to do that, into this, into this. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Easy, easy.
There are Obscura deployed up ahead.
Clear out these filthy things!
After I get...
Yo, it's a scepter dude. Oh. Yo, he's controlling them. Loop-de-loop.
Monsters that can operate outside the hollow. Truly terrifying weapons.
If they enter the city...
We won't let that happen.
Am I at exactly 80 pulls? I'm at 82 pulls. Okay.
Major General Lorenz retreated in this direction.
Oh, is he dead? She might be... She might be on a killing rampage.
You're the ladies from the Defense Force.
Yes, they
There's a
are.
little kid here. Maybe he got stranded when the sacrifices suddenly appeared on the mountain road. You're not hurt, are you, Dante? What are you doing all the way out here? Is your mom okay?
Oh, you're here too.
Belle, you're here
I was
too.
just playing on the mountain path with Mello and Ayu, like we always do. It was hide and seek, and I hid inside that empty grocery store by the road. But then, monsters started crawling out of those boxes. The ones that make the sighing noises. There were monsters inside.
The sighing noises? What the hell?
I ran down the mountain path back to Siloon Bay, but I got stuck here.
Okay, you're safe now. You can go.
It's all right, Dante. The Defense Force is here. You're safe now.
You know this little one, Proxy?
His name is Dante from Siloon Bay. His uncle used to be a Defense Force soldier, just like you all.
He used to be.
Just like your old comrades. Dante's uncle also died in the fall of the old capital 11 years ago.
Oh. So his family have one of our old comrades, huh?
Boom, boom.
Old comrade? Is this gun lady one of my uncle's friends too?
That's right, kid. Your uncle and I, we fought side by side.
And now we're gonna kill the people that did this to.
You must be a super strong soldier. My uncle was really strong too, but he never came back. I hope you and your team all make it home safe.
Revenge.
I'm sure someone's got to be waiting for you at home.
We will, Dante. Don't you worry.
Hey, Dante, tell me something. If you had the chance to get revenge for your uncle, would you take it?
Get revenge? But didn't Uncle give his life to protect us?
Like, if I found the bad guy who killed him, or the monster that hurt him, would you want me to kill them? Would that make you feel better?
Feel better? I want those monsters gone too.
But that won't bring my uncle back.
Yeah,
right?
this kid has
I
fucking
think Uncle
light
became a
years of
soldier 'cause
wisdom.
He wanted to keep people safe, even if he had to face scary monsters. So instead of fighting to hurt people, I want to be the kind of soldier who protects everyone. I want to be strong and take care of Mom.
Too smart.
That's why
I don't think
you
he's
all
actually a
have
kid.
safe. You shouldn't get hurt and make your moms or your kids cry.
Yeah. Dante, you should go home now. Your mom is probably worried sick about you.
That is a 9-year-old man in a kid's body.
Keep you and your mom safe.
Oh, right. Mom's probably waiting for me. I'd better get home fast.
Yeah, way.
Sweetheart.
He's a good kid. But people like Lorenz, back then and even now, how many kids have lost their families because of scum like that?
Captain.
All right, let's keep moving.
Captain Magus, what are your orders?
Lorenz, I need to question him face to face and get to the bottom of this.
Captain Magus.
Alright, time to see what's gonna happen here. Because I feel like shit's about to go down right here.
Who filled your head with such baseless claims and slander, Captain Magus?
Please, General Lorenz, while I can still hold myself back, I just need you to answer me. Yes or no?
Such groundless accusations are enough to get you court-martialed, Captain Magus. Or is this all just an attempt to stir up trouble and cover up your unauthorized attack earlier?
Answer me, Lorenz. Yes or no?
11 years ago, countless squads under my command were lost when the old capital fell. You think it was only the frontline soldiers like you who had to shoulder the pressure? Do you know how many questions I faced because of your crushing defeat? Your incompetence?
That's on you, buddy.
Do you know how much blame I have taken? How many concessions I have made to appease their greed?
Legit, it's on you as the general to make his, like, your command, your plans are what makes it succeed or not.
Expect your brain, if there's anything left of it in there, to possibly comprehend such complicated matters. But I want to remind you of one thing.
We don't know if he's...
You're not here alone. Isn't Obel Squad standing with you?
That's an outright threat, General Lorenz. As the mayor's representative, I won't just stand here and let that slide.
I must say, naive fools really seem to get along well together. If you're that set on burning everything to take me out and won't consider your own future, then perhaps you should think about theirs. Don't be so selfish, Captain Magus. Even if it was me, so what? I didn't get where I am today by being noble and playing by the rules.
Nah, so he's the mini needs to corrupt. Never pulls it. Okay. At least she couldn't go through it with it.
Captain Magus, I understand how you feel. Even though it might sound kinda cruel, I think you made the right call holding yourself back.
He made a fair point. I have my squad members and the proxy counting on me. Acting recklessly wasn't an option. But I and Isolde wouldn't just stand around while he makes things spiral out of control. There must be a reason why she has revealed all this now.
Where could Colonel Isolde be?
You sound like she was going
Accusations without evidence are just baseless slander against your superiors. We'll settle this later. After this operation, no one will be able to stop the Defense Force from staying here.
You're right, sir.
Oh.
No one can stop you from staying now.
Isolde.
Isolde.
Why don't you come with me, Colonel? We can't leave our big hero behind.
Hero? All the soldiers who never made it out? The ones you abandoned? Weren't they also your stepping stones? Your heroes?
Straight in the heart, holy shit. And she's fucking run.
Magus, promise you couldn't bring yourself to keep. I kept it for you.
Okay. And she's just gone. I wonder if this is how it ends. Wait, is there still... There's no way that's how it ends, right? That's actually like I figured that she was gonna kill him, but I didn't think it was gonna end like that. Or something else bigger was gonna show up. Holy fuck.
Warning. Ether activity across Lemnian Hollow is approaching record high levels. Warning. Abnormally high ether activity detected. There is an unusual surge of miasma.
Great. Why now of all times?
I assume the Exaltists are on the move again. Maybe the final sacrifice is about to begin.
Magus, about Colonel Isolde. She...
I never imagined that Isolde could have been planning something like this all along. It's really not like her at all. And maybe I haven't known the real her for some time now.
Yeah.
Sorry, Magus. I know your feelings must be pretty complicated. But the situation in the Hollow...
All right, no need to comfort me right now. Besides, I can see how worried you are. I am a seasoned soldier after all. Don't underestimate me. The Exaltists, the Obscura, the sacrifices, all these factors coincidentally paved the way for Isolde's revenge. And now that Isolde has fled into the Hollow itself has started to undergo some unusual changes.
Yeah, that's
Isolde
interesting.
has broken the soldier's code. I won't let her off the hook.
Whether it's to stop the crisis in the Hollow, or to get answers from
What if this
Colonel
is where they
Isolde,
end it?
we have to strike again.
What if this is like where the chapter
Supporting your
ends?
operation. Phaethon won't let any threats to New Eridu go unchallenged.
Now that things have come this far, it wouldn't be right for Yunque's summit to sit idly by. Some terrifying energy is surging within the Hollow. I doubt you can handle this threat alone. I'll join you in this fight.
11 years ago, a Yunque Summit High Preceptor stood before me and pulled me out of a crisis I couldn't handle on my own. This time, I'll fight by your side, High Preceptor Yixuan.
I believe the High Preceptor from 11 years ago would be proud to see this.
Yeah, because that was her sister.
The city's defense will be in the hands of the
No, don't
military and
trust
the other
him.
disciples. I'll be joining
I
shortly
just-
to support your mission.
Oboe Squad, gear up and
I don't
get
know
ready.
why. Okay, it looks like it's not the end of it. Okay. It would, I don't know. I would feel like it would be something that they would do, you know?
The miasma inside the Hollow is gathering around that tower. If we let it continue gathering like that, the consequences could be pretty serious.
Warning. Ether activity in Lemnian Hollow has surpassed record levels.
Then let's find out what's going on in there. And no matter what happens, we must stop it.
Warning. Ether activity in Lemnian Hollow is still rising at an increasing rate.
If we don't manage to put a stop to this, will something terrible happen?
Warning. At the current rate of expansion, Lemnian Hollow will breach the Zenless limit within 7 hours.
In 7 hours? What the hell?
Like a crushed nutshell. Like a popped balloon.
I won't let that happen.
Yunque's summit will not back down.
It's like a scene straight from the underworld. Where did Isolde go after taking this path? And why?
Let's move forward. Whether it's to find Isolde, to stop the Exaltists, or to prevent the worst from happening.
Oboe Squad, gear up and prepare to move out!
Bloop, 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 bloop. We're gonna have to stop these things, aren't we? Because they're just like pumping energy out and... Oh, Sarah's here!
These devices are converging the miasma in a single location.
These devices are linked by the miasma, making them difficult to destroy.
I wanted to fucking do the thing first! Oh, we have her and C. Okay, we have a fucking OP team, it seems.
There's a trace of miasma behind all that junk near the elevator.
The marks on the back of the elevator should be a combination code.
375. 3752.
We're running out of time.
3752.
Dr. Ishwan, can you lock into Isolde's presence?
Her presence is up ahead as well.
Up ahead? Why would Colonel...
Disabled. Do 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 do.
Spotted a miasma device up ahead. Sarah and Neverrock are close by.
Maybe he's just supporting. Maybe he's just a supporting guy. I don't know. I just don't trust him.
That way. It's a beam from a miasma device.
Another miasma device has been activated.
Let's get going.
There's so many of them being activated.
This time... What kind of teachings has this creator of yours given you? Destruction? Disaster? Chaos? Is this really what what your creator wants?
Not everyone is blessed with a name as bright as yours, Phaethon. In this dark world, is the sun you chase truly the only source of light? You don't understand the price we're willing to pay, the sacrifices we're ready to make to meet our Lord of Hope.
The Lord of Hope.
What kind of hope can something that robs others of their happiness ever provide?
Proxy, Orphe, don't waste your time with her. If sacrifices must be made, then sacrifice yourself.
The Overseer has already reached the gate of the final domain. Just one step away. Don't you understand yet? All your struggles are in vain.
What do you mean in vain?
She's trying to run away again.
Leave her to me. Everyone else can keep moving forward.
Leave her to me, he says.
Are you sure you can handle her on your own? She is very cunning.
Shireen is a highly skilled mystic. Leave it to him.
I haven't seen him in combat at all.
Moving straight to the heart of the miasma, and right to Isolde.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't trust him. He gets some shadier and shadier every time I see him.
These soldiers. Their uniforms. From 11 years ago.
They're just illusions formed by the miasma. Pull yourself together, soldier.
11 years ago, they say.
You sure took your sweet time, my dear unwelcome guests.
Oh, is he taking off the mask?
Now! Neverok!
If you keep resisting, I'll blast you to ashes!
Oh, it was Isolde this whole entire time?
Then why didn't you pull the trigger before?
Oh. I fucking all of a sudden he just connected with me with the voice.
The Defense Force, Porcelumix, the Exaltists. So you were the one tying all these pieces together.
Isolde, why are you wearing Neverok's clothes?
Tell me, why didn't you pull the trigger when you were facing Lorenz?
Colonel Isolde of the Defense Force. Or Meverok, Exaltist Overseer. Which is the real you? The Defense Force moved under your command, and the Exaltist's followers struck back at your signal. You were the one orchestrating both sides all along. That must be why there was a blind spot in your intel. It was all just part of your own game? You plotted this whole charade to divert the Defense Force's troops, which means your real objective is...
You're a sharp one, Phaethon. You've caused us plenty of trouble, but some fates are unavoidable. As for my true purpose, my followers haven't lied to you. It's all for the final sacrifice.
The vital sacrifice.
So you were the one behind all the tragedies in Whitefate Peninsula. Is that right, Isolde?
Okay.
Tragedies?
I didn't think she was gonna be the big wig, but you know, I thought she was being part of the Exaltists.
Comrades. I painstakingly wove together the justice you so desperately desired. But yes, it did end in tragedy. What pains me the most is your betrayal, Magus. You had our mortal enemy in your sights, and you were too weak to do anything.
Over the years, Captain Magus has been conducting investigations within the military and has constantly encountered strong opposition from within.
Magus! Why didn't you pull the trigger when you were facing Lorenz?
I am a soldier of Obsidian Division. I cannot shoot anyone who isn't an enemy combatant. I am a citizen of New Eridil. I have no right to take the law into my own hands against anyone. And I am the captain of Obel. I cannot let my own hatred put everyone behind me at risk.
I'm sorry. I forgot you'd forged new bonds. Then let me mourn alone. For the souls no one else remembers. The sacrifice is about to begin. You are welcome to witness it.
Final sacrifice.
Stop her!
Colonel Isolde. Why?
11 years is plenty of time for many things to change.
Who once walked side by side. How long has it been since I worked alongside Isolde? How long has it been since we walked side by side?
Come to think of it, I might not be older than you, Captain Magus, so perhaps I shouldn't be lecturing. But I have also gone through many partings, moments of loyalty and betrayal.
Boom, 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 boom.
And regardless of the reason, turning and betraying who you once were is always a regrettable thing. The gathering point of the miasma lies just ahead of us.
We're about to witness
Is Colonel Isolde there too?
the final sacrifice.
Isolde has most likely committed some unforgivable crimes.
Don't worry. I'm a seasoned soldier. She has truly betrayed.
Colonel Isolde, you have committed a serious crime. Please cooperate with our operation and return to New Eridu with us to face judgment.
So foolish. Just like she was back then.
Lorenz and Lucro are both dead. You've taken your revenge. Why won't you stop?
This isn't the end. Those fallen soldiers will never come back. How can the city possibly repay the debt it owes them? To be honest, I'm not sure what kind of world the Creator will bring. But at least it'll be different than the disappointing one we're in now. You're right. I've taken my vengeance. Whatever kept me here, it's all behind me now. It's time to knock on the door to the final domain.
The final domain.
Are you a soldier protecting the city? Or an overseer wreaking havoc? Isolde. Or should I say, Mevarok?
It's just a name, young proxy. Just like you wear the name Phaethon. To the world, Carol Arna is the name of a sinner. But there are still those like you who believe in her innocence. If I don the name of a sinner for those whose names have been forgotten, does that make my justice any less true?
Even if it was for the sake of revenge, why did you choose such a twisted path?
How would you carry out revenge then? With kindness, justice, or love? These tainted hands are all I have to depend on. I've already come this far, so let's skip the empty reassurances and heart-wrenching farewells. Let's settle this with guns and blades, just like real soldiers would!
Hey, you need to calm down. You know, just calm down a little bit. Could we just calm down? I'm interested in this final domain, though. Is this like final domain expansion? Oh, shit.
Don't be so naive. Revenge is a path of no return.
Oh shit, she has a whole army.
Onwards to battle!
Careful!
Hold the formation! Keep the proxy safe!
We've already chosen different paths. So, there's no point in looking back now!
Oh! He just... Oh, true form.
These ether fluctuations conditions.
Holy fuck. Wait.
You're not the same flame you once were.
Wood.
You don't deserve the name I gave her. Creator of all things, grant me your grace. Why are you still clinging to that for protection?
The miasma's gathering around her.
Cycle of yin and yang.
Well then, be washed away
Oh.
by the great wave! This hatred is boundless!
Oh shit. Okay, that is. That ain't that. Okay, that was.
Swift yet still, clear yet merciful.
Okay, so that's a one-shot mechanic that we need to be worried about next time.
Resistance is futile!
The miasmic shield's broken.
The enemy's weakened. Now the panic!
Obliterate form and spirit.
Soldiers, return to the mortal realm! Fight for me! Obsidian Division!
The necromancer. Okay, this boss is going to fucking suck to fight if this is for Magus. Like, not gonna lie.
Cycle of yin and yang.
Need a shower? It's raining shower.
Honestly, like, holy fuck.
Evil shall be purged. Swift yet still.
Like, holy fuck. The fact that it has a one-shot mechanic is kind of insane.
Flames of vengeance. They've been burning inside you and me.
But these flames
shouldn't be weapons of consuming you!
Holy shit. So many beams.
The miasma's clearing.
The final domain will be for some other time.
Isolde. Ishwan Shifa. You can leave the rest to me.
That was
I think you mean
shit.
us.
Right.
Give that panty shot. They legit just like showed that. I was like, what the fuck? Nice camera work.
Captain Magus, you must be going through a lot right now, huh?
Colonel Isolde is just up ahead.
It's time to finish her off.
For being with me through all of this, Orphe.
Back in the day, you never managed
Oh
to beat me
fuck!
during training.
Wait, I have to fight it?
I hope you, both of you, have grown since then.
I might still be stuck where I was. Orphe.
I'll do my best.
Oh my god, this fucker is.
Where are you looking?
Ooh.
Show me your conviction with that blade of yours, Magus.
Okay, okay, I like this. I like this.
Certainly improved. Take this.
Oh shit.
The one still stuck in the past might be me.
Aren't you the one who pulled me out of my stubbornness? Aren't you the one who saved me from despair? Well now, it's my turn to wake you up! Maximum firepower!
Holy fuck.
Enough, Colonel.
Revenge. Or closure. No matter what. There's no going back.
You're right. There's no going back.
That's why we have no choice but to keep moving forward.
I won't allow it. I don't want to lose anyone who stands behind me again.
Including you, Colonel.
People behind you. But you've lost so many. What difference would one more make? Being soft only leads to pain.
Orphe!
Is it Danny?
He sold it.
He fucking.
It's already
too late for me to turn back now.
Colonel!
She forced her hand.
It's too late to turn back now. And I've always hated dealing with court-martials.
Isolde, why didn't you ever tell me everything that happened?
Because you're Orpheus. My Orpheus. You had already lost so much. Your comrades, your body, and the life you were meant to live.
Isolde.
After everything you'd lost, I didn't want you to carry any more burdens.
But if I had known sooner, maybe you wouldn't have... Everything I've lost, you've lost too.
There's no turning back, Orpheus. My hands are stained with blood and guilt.
I know. I'll pay your debts for you.
Me too.
Orphe?
I'll stick with Captain Magus, and we'll make up for your mistakes together. I'll stay by Captain Magus's side. I won't let her lose her way like you did, driven by anger, loneliness, and despair.
I know you're in pain, just like me. But you're also very lucky.
So, does that mean Sarah's like the real leader?
Good kid. Don't let her down.
Like, how many more leaders are within the
your younger
Exaltes?
self, Orpheus.
I won't, Isolde.
I believe you. I'm the only disappointment here. It's been so long, Orpheus. I've missed you so much. Please, forgive me.
Damn.
Master, an abnormal ether fluctuation has been detected nearby.
Why do I feel like it's resonating with me?
Wait, who's that?
Watch out, Proxy!
Is that teacher?
I didn't know she had horns. I'm gonna be honest. I did not know she had horns.
Is this just a hallucination caused by miasma?
Belle, Wise. Belle. You two now walk this path alone. You are the bravest, most gifted children that Helios Academy has ever seen.
Was that from the time we were separated from teacher?
You and your brother must carry on the flames of Helios together.
And what's that? What are we carrying on?
Just what kind of being is your creator, exactly?
The creator? Just who is she talking to?
The gate to the final domain. It's in Hollow Zero, isn't it? What secrets lie beyond that door that could be worthy of such feverish praise and supplication?
The Exaltists and teacher?
Fine. I'll pave the way for you to meet your revered creator.
So she... Oh.
No. There's no way teacher is an accomplice to those people.
Oh.
At the end of that path also lies something that I'm seeking.
Something that teacher is seeking? Just what in the world could that be? Even if one has to pay such a hefty price.
Even if I have to pay such a hefty price.
Even if one has to bear such guilt.
Even if I have to bear this guilt.
Even if it means leaving us behind? Is this really what she wants?
This path may not lead to a happy outcome. I don't know if Eridu will fall into the abyss or find salvation from the brink.
The abyss.
But I believe in my dear children. They are the brilliant Phaethon.
So it's just so many things just... Or like, what? Where are they gonna go now? What do they do now that they are...
Proxy!
Proxy, it's been a while.
Captain Magus, Orphe, it's been a while. How have you been?
How long has time passed since
Absolutely
then?
terrible. Our desk is buried under a mountain of paperwork. The worst part is, after finishing my own stack of papers, I still have Magus's pile to deal with too.
Yeah, because she can't write.
We share the same desk, don't we? Why bother separating our paperwork?
The good news is, I don't have to share a desk with these two.
And there's more good news. They gave us an extended vacation. Partly out of compassion, and partly just to smooth things over.
This incident involved senior Defense Force officers and top executives from TOPS. An incredibly tangled web of interests. But it's all been settled at last.
The truth behind the fall of the old capital and the defeat of Agamemnon's squad, where Magus and Colonel Isolde once served, has finally been uncovered.
Evidence of collusion between former Defense Force Major General Lorenz and former Porcelumix Executive Officer Lucro has been confirmed. Both have lost their titles, and they will be...
That means Damien becomes the leader of, what's it called now, right? Because he's like the next one up?
So, the truth about what happened all those years ago is finally coming to light. Maybe those soldiers who never should have been sacrificed can finally rest in peace now.
But since both men died during the Waifei Peninsula attacks, a public trial has been put on hold for now. Neither the military nor TOPS wants to damage their public image.
At least they got what they deserved.
Defense Force headquarters also disciplined and demoted several high-ranking officers who were entangled with the factions and engaged in misconduct for years, reportedly due to pressure from Mayor Mayflower.
What about the citizens who were harmed by Porcelumix in the Exaltist experiments? Will they be okay?
The victims of the sacrifice and miasma experiments have all been sent to recovery centers, and the illegal assets resulting from the cooperation between Porcelumix and the Exaltists have been seized by public security.
Okay.
All of this was possible thanks to the intelligence and evidence we gathered during our operation, as well as what Colonel Isolde collected before her death. Isolde's involvement over the years was complicated, but there's no doubt that she made many mistakes, especially as the head of the criminal Exaltists group.
I feel like there's more heads. She's just one of the mini Hydras, you know?
A lot of what the Colonel did was driven by the hatred that blinded her. I imagine you must have mixed feelings towards her, Magus.
Of course. That arrogant fool, fueled by anger and loneliness, made so many grievous mistakes.
Captain Magus often keeps her anger to herself and acts on impulse.
What?
Promise me, Captain Magus, in front of the proxy, that you won't make such grievous mistakes like she did.
With the proxy as my witness, I give you my word.
Whoever lies has to wear a pink weapons holster.
Obel Squad did disobey orders. You won't end up facing a court-martial, will you?
There's no reason to punish someone for doing a good deed.
Although the Obel Squad disobeyed orders, we earned commendations for wiping out the Exaltists and protecting the citizens. Each member received a Medal of Honor.
Nice.
Surviving in the grown-up world isn't very easy. It may not be what we hoped for, but at least there was a positive outcome.
Regarding the Proxy's mentor, Miss Carol Arna, I'll do my best to help you investigate any potential leads within the military.
Whoever the Proxy trusts, we trust too.
Yeah, we learned a little bit too
Things have
much.
been so hectic in Yfei Peninsula that I haven't had a moment to actually enjoy this town. Since we've been granted extended leave, I plan to relax and unwind in Phylum Heights with my squad for a while.
Vacation time!
Until we meet again.
Catch you later, Proxy!
For the greater good. Bum, 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 bum. Remember that day when you amused by your challenges, picturing and deeply ashamed of that. I will have already realized the truth. I was the real villain of the story along, at no point of drowning myself in guilt or remorse. These selfish requests, and a long time ago, though, I gathered something else. It can be sure to be enough to convict them. I lost faith in the authorities and knew they were due long ago. Okay. The power of the Exaltus over this inheritance seemed to have nothing to do. As part of the creator's criteria for choosing a successor, my guess is that they're simply pick whoever is most useful in achieving their goal. I gained the authority to command the entire organization. So there will be a new leader. Meanwhile, the miasma continued to seep into my body, gnawing away at my flesh and bones. I was running on. In the end, the trial is ever abstracted, stand as a key witness as the mayor's representative and bring justice to the soldiers in New Eridu. Behind the Exaltus and Creator, as long as the power I received from them still resides in my right hand, I will. And just like that, we finished it. Oh. Wait, is this still main story? It is. I think this is a little blimp before. This is like the ending of it.
Overseer has fallen.
See, I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Yet you don't seem to
I
feel any
fucking knew
sympathy
it.
at all.
Ever since I saw this
For
motherfucker.
an overseer who wasn't even truly devoted. Overseer is just a title, a symbol of inherited power, nothing more.
Your left hand. That power.
Yes,
So Sarah's now
a
the
gift from the creator.
now Sarah's the new leader.
The glory of wielding their
I wonder who would the new leader become if it's inherited by people.
Is the creator actually real?
Isn't what you see right in front of you the best proof?
The power Isolde wields is far beyond that of ordinary people.
I know you're no devout believer, but even someone as selfish as Isolde can wield the creator's blessing. The creator has never been stingy towards mortals who help fulfill their mission. They can make your wish come true.
My wish?
It just seemed that he was kind of like just sus, you know? You know, it's just like I never trusted him to begin with. Clay, look at that. And like that, we have 6,000. Okay. All right. Now that we've finished that, we can end the stream. We have finished that. All right, which means that tomorrow we will play. I'm thinking Wuwa. Yeah, we'll do Wuwa story next, and then after that we'll do we and do Z. So we'll do Wuwa tomorrow, and if we finish Wuwa tomorrow, then we'll do Persona 5 story. Because those are the only two other ones I need to catch from the story. And then next week we'll probably not, because we'll end up playing on what's it called? Silent Hill most of the week when it comes out. But if it doesn't come out Wednesday, then we'll do Honkai story. But yeah, we've pretty much like almost caught up on every gacha that we play. 2 more to go. And now just the events for everything. But yeah, that'll be our weekend. So thank y'all for coming out. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. And as always, this is Rainier. I shall see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.